How come XZ is talking before I am even doing anything? Anyway, hello, can you hear me?
Yes. Can you hear me?
Yeah,
Okay, cool.
okay. Hi.
Are you live now?
Yes, I'm live now.
Oh shit, okay, hold on.
Why I can mute lah because I think nobody lah. I was waiting for Chili and I think Chili's still streaming. For guys.
I see it. Yeah, I see she's still on.
Yeah. So what are you? How have you been?
I've been okay. How about you?
Huh? Yeah. Then this XZ like, hey XZ, you creeping on my stream ah? How come like, XZ shouted me out before I even, I don't know, I even did anything. So
Thank you for the shout out,
yeah.
XZ.
Yeah, so I don't know. I haven't been even Genshining. Have you been playing Genshin still?
Of course, every single day.
Every single day. I skipped the previous events. Yeah, like yeah. I didn't play the previous event. But I think I think I'll play this current one.
Yes, okay. This current one is quite long, so please brace yourself.
Huh? How long?
Yeah.
How long are we talking?
Like one domain you need a few hours on.
Wow.
That's
not looking so good. A few hours.
It'll be fine.
I can. I mean, cannot also have to can, right?
True. Yeah. I'm gonna continue tomorrow with the domains on stream. V, hello. Nice to see you here.
V left. Welcome. Yeah, Rosie is gonna join us for some podcast. Yeah. So right now we are. Yeah. I let Chili know we both are ready.
Okay. I plugged it in my Discord, so I let people know this is happening.
Oh, that's really nice of you all. Let me just adding the browser source thing.
How have you been, Emmy?
I have been. I think well, I was so busy until like I don't know what's what's life like for me. Yeah, just been just a lot of work, I guess. I'm very tired. So like when I came back, right, there are days where like I'm too tired to even play Genshin, and then I just shower and did whatever I have to, or sometimes in Genshin I just do like the commission.
Yeah. As long as you do the commissions, it's fine.
Yeah.
Get that daily primo 20x.
Yeah, the daily primo thing, and well, I don't know. Just I think the recent cases that I'm handling has been quite rough. Even though I managed to, I mean, grace of God, settle 2 cases, which it's not so bad. But yeah, still there are still like a few that I'm handling, which actually I was telling Chili yesterday also, like I mean in cases of Singapore, I mean since right now we are just hanging out before Chili come on, right? Yeah, she said her game is ended, then she'll get ready and pop by. Yeah, like things like about rental discrimination. Then landlords are very actually picky of certain client pool, so like can get a bit racist lah. I mean it's a sensitive topic lah to actually even discuss. Yeah,
I understand. Yeah. I know, why are people like this?
Yeah, so it's something, I guess, and it's a bit challenging lah, because the client pool, the tenant pool I'm working with are like the minority races lah that sometimes get taken advantage of. So recently, some is even not even in my page. It's just that like I met them and certain things happened to them. So one of them was a scam lah. Like they were even asked to pay money before they can even view the property, which shouldn't be the case.
What?
Yeah, and he paid a few $1,000s.
A few thousand, bruh.
Yeah.
Isn't that illegal?
Yeah, it is. Then I was like, yeah, you cannot just. And you know, when he was telling me, he was so like lax, you know, because I guess he's considered, I think, semi high net worth person.
Oh, so he's
like,
quite wealthy.
Yeah, so like when he say a few thousand, he's like, you know,
never mind.
Yeah, but I told him cannot lah. Like, fuck, is your money and like
Must
you're
be
allowing the
nice.
agent to keep
Must be
scamming
nice
people.
to be that rich.
I know, right? It's like, just a few thousand is okay lah.
Like, oh, it's okay. Close one eye. Maybe that's why the person thought it was okay to scam, because it's like a rich person.
Maybe yeah.
Like, saw this opportunity.
If it's me gonna scam, I close 2 eye, don't wanna open already.
Bye.
Yeah.
Goodbye, cruel world.
Yeah, I know, right? It's like, yeah, there's quite a bit of like all these things lah, and also yeah lor, I guess the interesting. Yeah, actually the real estate market, right? I mean, I shouldn't say it lah, but I feel it's to some extent it can be pretty scammy. To some extent, yeah. I'm not gonna comment further, but to some extent it's actually pretty scammy. So like there are like practices that I don't, yeah, it doesn't sit with me, so I'm not doing. Yeah, anyway, actually the audios and all is okay, right? I mean, I stopped having a preview of my stream like long ago. I was like, fuck it.
I think it sounds okay. I have his stream up. Let me see.
Yeah. Oh yes. It's past 12 now. The pilot episode of our podcast is out.
Oh, let's go.
Yeah. Hey, why never show It should show on content feed. Yeah, correct. 24. I'll go and see. Yeah, so after the pilot, right, this one is like our first like official episode after, so it was really nice lah, like to have you as well.
How many different podcasts do you have now? I feel like every now and then you have a new one.
I try to post an episode twice every week.
Hello.
Yeah. Hey.
Hello.
Yeah,
Hi,
I try to have an
Chili.
episode twice every week.
Right.
Yes.
Hi, Rosie. Hi.
Yay.
Hello.
Yeah,
How are
me.
you? How's Fall Guys?
Yes.
Well, guys, I'm not very good at it, but it's what's fun. It was
I'm glad
very
you had
fun.
Look fun.
Eggsy joined actually, which is nice.
Oh, Eggsy. How
Yeah.
is he? Is he good at it?
Oh yeah, he is. Don't downplay.
Okay. If everyone's ready, okay, maybe Chili can share a bit with Rosie. What our write-off React is gonna be like.
Yeah. Sure. Well, as the title has said, we're just gonna react to interesting topics on the digital world, and this topic is about Am I the Asshole? So we are going to read a post about it, and we're going to decide in the end if they are indeed the asshole or not,
Let's go.
and
Okay.
why.
Sounds
Yes.
fun.
Okay. Anyway, Rosie, I'll send you the links as well when we are reading
Okay.
on Discord DM, so like we are all like on the same page.
Do you
Yeah.
want to
Yes.
stream on Discord so I can just see what you're seeing?
Wait,
It's
Rosie,
like
are
a
you
council. We
streaming?
are judges. Hmm?
Are you streaming at the moment?
No, I'm not.
No. I am.
Okay,
I
wait.
am streaming now. Are you streaming as well?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Then let me open Chili Chat.
Oh, I should
Chili
open it as
Chat.
well. Oh my god. Okay.
Chili chat.
Move.
I am in Hacker Man's.
Yes. Okay. Anyway. Let me just. Okay. I'm thinking of how to stream for Rosie. Okay. I think I'll just stream my that application. Wait. Where is it?
For some reason, I can't save the logo that we have.
Yeah. I know, right?
Mm,
Can see. If cannot, actually I
yeah.
can just send you the link also because it's just 5 links.
I actually opened those 5 links. Just
Yeah,
tell me
I
which.
actually opened already.
Yeah.
Okay. It says stream pause. So
I don't know why it cannot leh. Never mind, I just send you the links later lah.
yeah, sounds
Okay,
good.
Okay.
Actually let me send it to you first. What would be the order?
Alright.
I'm okay. So I went
we have
by the
them
order
all?
of like the one that you gave
Ah.
me.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Oh
the
yeah,
first one
same.
was- So
So
they're
it's
on
the
same
mom.
order, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Then the second one is the friend,
Mm-mm.
correct?
Yes, the friend and then the
third
family.
Okay, then we can take turns to read
Okay,
since
then.
we got Rosie. Rosie enjoys reading.
Oh yes.
Yes.
It is one of my specialties. Yes.
Nice. Yeah, because for this, right, usually we'll take turns to read, and then after that, right, we would, like just share our opinion on this. So actually, Chili picked on this MIDSO series, which I feel is pretty good. Oh fuck! Keep having my that face with Google while I fucking doxing myself. Hey, why
Oh no, Emmy,
Oh
never
no,
mind
what
lah.
happened?
Never mind.
you should blank you should blank your screen first.
Never mind. Eh, who see that?
It's
Buy house
okay.
from me.
We,
Oh my
we
goodness.
pretend we don't see. We pretend.
Yeah, but I haven't started recording, but it's fine. Yeah. So anyway, fuck. Okay. If everyone's ready, right, then I'll just start opening, and then I'll just bring you all in, and then we can start. Then maybe for starters, right, Rosie can read first. Wow, this is damn long.
Yeah.
But Ken, right, you
Alright.
like reading?
Yeah.
Okay, later
Yeah,
read first,
okay.
Okay, Rosie, you
Okay.
can open the 5 links. So like when we on, right, then you can just pop up that link on your side to read.
I'll just open them as we go through them. I don't have so many tabs open.
Okay, you can. But
Yeah,
I sent you in the order lah, the order that we are gonna go through.
Yeah. Thank
Okay.
you.
Okay, let's go. Okay. Okay.
Are we ready?
Ready?
Ready.
3, 2,
Let's go.
action.
Okay. I.
So, hi.
Oh, sorry. I thought you want me to read
No, it's
first,
good.
I'm so
It's
sorry.
good. Yeah, you can open first. Anyway,
No, you want the intro, right? Sorry,
yeah,
my
intro.
bad, my
Yeah.
No, it's fine. We can just like intro
No.
like that. Yeah. Anyway,
No.
Now
No.
we are
Intro
on.
first.
It's okay. Okay. Yeah. So in this first episode of Right Off React, actually we just did our pilot yesterday with myself and Chili. So today we actually have 20 Rosie with us from Twitch as well, and also Chili and myself.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. So maybe Rosie, could you say hi and we share a bit about you, and then maybe from after that, then we can start reading our first case of MIDSO.
Hi, I'm 20 Rosie. I stream on Twitch. I usually play Genshin and Stardew, and I sometimes sing on stream. And yeah, that's about it. And now I'll be joining Emmy and Chili on their ride.
Right off
Right
React.
off
React
React.
podcast?
Yes,
Yeah, let's
yeah.
go.
Okay, let's go. Okay, so
go.
for the first one, right, we're actually looking at the one that is MIDSO for telling my mom, it will be the biggest regret of my life if I have children. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. That's the
Are you
topic.
ready?
The first one.
I'm ready.
Okay.
Alright. So, I, parentheses, 31F. Have this ongoing conversation with my mom for years. She kept insisting for me to have a child with or without a husband. A little backstory. I've dated men in the past, but nothing worked out. I told her if I ever have a life partner or husband, we should have a friendship as the foundation of our relationship. She said that was a high expectation and that I should just settle. If the marriage becomes too unbearable, I can always file for a divorce. I know she's internally freaking out that I'm single in my 30s and don't have a plan for starting a family. I'm not. Since I don't have a boyfriend, she even said I could get a sperm donor to get pregnant. I was appalled at the suggestion. Even if I do have a boyfriend, I told her I don't want children. I've said this to her since I was around mid to late 20s. She kept bringing it up, hoping that I changed my mind. At some point, she was so frustrated that she even asked where did she go wrong in raising me. It was always a long conversation, and we always end up fighting over this. It's emotionally exhausting. She told me if I don't get a child, I will grow old alone and lonely. See, that's my great fear. An even greater fear is I give in to the pressure and have a child I don't want, neglected. I live a normal life with a normal salary like a normal person. Finally, I told her that as an introvert, I need lots of time alone. She asked why. It was infuriating and she could tell because I was raising my voice. My alone time is sacred. I either travel or even stay at home for a week or have minimal human interaction, however long I want to recharge my energy. If I have a full-time responsibility to another human being, I can't do that. I told her I do not have the emotional, physical, and financial capacity for the responsibility of providing for a child to live a full life. I also told her I do not plan to work on it because I know it will be the biggest regret of my life to have children. She immediately stopped talking and looked disappointed. I love my mom, but she makes me feel like there's something wrong with me for not wanting my own family. If other people want to be parents, good for them. I just want my family to accept it when I say I don't.
Aw.
Oh,
How's that?
so
Damn, bro.
what do you guys think? Is this person an asshole? Maybe we can start with 20 Rosie.
Yeah.
Nah, I don't
Yeah.
think she's an asshole at all, bro. It's her body. If she wants a child, she wants a child. But like, I don't. What's the use of forcing someone? And then
Yeah.
if there is a possibility of the person like loving the child when it comes to the world, but there is also that very big possibility that they just like they say in the post that they'll neglect the child. So like, I
Yeah.
think it's all around. It's better for the child, better for her mental health as well, not to have one. And like, just cause her mom says she should doesn't mean she should. You know.
Yeah.
After all, the mom's not taking care of the child in the future. She will be.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't think she's the asshole. In fact, she's not the asshole for not wanting a bad life for that hypothetical child. Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you think then, Chili?
Oh, I'd like to read the chat's comments about it.
Yeah.
Yes.
I was
Yeah.
waiting for you to
Suki.
share.
Yeah. Suki said it's like more educated people are more conscious of ourselves not being able to be a good parent and the risk of pregnancy. Then and being mistreated after bearing a child. And then who said there's the opposite as well, which is very scary. I think the mom means well when they just probably don't want the daughter to be alone forever. But at the same time, they don't. It doesn't go both ways. There's clearly not any compromisation on both sides, because I don't think she's the asshole for thinking that. I can relate to that actually. I'm at that age
Yeah,
where
I
you
can
think
somewhat
about
actually.
marriage.
Yeah, I can
Yeah.
somewhat relate to that because actually I was about to ask because I guess in Singapore context we kind of have this kind of thing, like we always have this certain stigma that like you should have a child, have a family soon, and for Singapore context we have to like get married before we get a house, especially government housing or rather public
Yeah.
housing. So like if not, we have to get our place. We can only get our place after we are 35 years old legally, unless we are rich enough to get private housing, But then again, everything aside, it's also because of that we kind of, I mean, in Singapore, we kind of have like a lot of stigma regarding, if you're still single after a long time, then must be something wrong, or like, why are you not going out to meet people, that kind of stuff. And then, yeah, there comes the whole question about parenthood and all. Yeah.
Yeah. But she was able to cover everything that you need to consider if you want a child.
Yeah.
Like, can you take care of it financially, physically, emotionally, or how do you go about your lifestyle? Not many people would be aware of what it takes to have a child, They just
Yeah, I know,
want
right?
to tell you get a child without
Yeah.
breaking down those considerations.
Mm-mm-mm. And it's like how, like, like the mom even said, I highlighted, it said like, she even said I could get a sperm donor to get pregnant. I was appalled at his suggestion.
Yeah.
It's like,
That's a bit extreme,
yeah,
honestly.
yeah, it's very extreme. It's like she just want her to mother like a child.
I guess she just wants a grandchild.
Maybe.
Yeah.
That could be right, actually, because I guess parents coming to an age, in Chinese we have like the 抱孙子, which is like, to have a grandbaby to carry. So well, I don't know, like Ang Mo also have this thing.
Yeah. Because, well, there is a compromisation in that part. What if the daughter would say, okay, if I get a sperm donor and proceed with having a child, would you bear the responsibility of giving me financially supporting the baby? Since this is your suggestion, mom.
Oh yeah, oh
I
yeah.
would say
I
that,
think
right?
that's a good way. That's a good way to say, because I think it's really hard as well. Like as what you guys brought out, right? Like it's not as easy. Like, oh, we are getting like a pet fish, and then if it doesn't work out, we can give it to someone or release it. Having a child is so much more, and you have to bear it. For like the female, you guys have to like bear it for like 9 months.
Yes.
And the body changes, the hormone changes, and I think you are going to put, I mean, as a human being, to have a child, we actually put ourselves through a lot of stress. I mean, not just financially, but emotionally, physically, and it's, yeah. I not after what Chili said, actually it made me think like, how can we actually get someone to empathize, or to know like when are they ready to like have a child, or like do they even want one? Yeah.
Wait, it's funny because Pooh on my chat said to continue the bloodline. Yeah, most parents would think that way. Like, oh, my child won't have a continuation of our bloodline.
Yeah, it is
Very ancestral.
strange, right? That's, but yeah, anyway, I also do think she isn't an asshole for like having this thought, because I don't know about you guys, but personally, right, I don't think I want a burden.
Yeah.
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 I'm not ready for it. I couldn't. I don't even know what I want to eat tomorrow. You think I want to know if I want a child?
I don't think I'm responsible enough for a child, so I can understand.
Yeah. I think it's a lot. Like, even like, the worst thing is like in today's society, right? There's so much conversations about mental health, sexuality, and everything. I mean, there's so much, like that we know. Like just now, someone in Chili's chat mentioned about how like the more we know, right, the more we are being also aware that potentially we cannot be a good parent, and we'd rather not. Yeah. That's. I think it is what it is. This mom
Yeah.
just got I think she can adopt one. Don't have to ask her daughter to like. She can
Yeah.
adopt one herself, right? And then she can pick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think parents are like that. They want you to bear a child always.
Yeah. It is. Yeah. So one of the Reddit chat, right, the comment, it mentioned like, my mother would love nothing more than to have grandkids. Yeah, it's like that. Yeah, it's like, adoption, right? I feel adoption is like buying an account. having a
Mhm.
child, right, is like creating and playing an account. If you don't even think you'll play a game that long, right, you can just buy an account. You can just buy an account, right? It's already pre-farmed. Maybe the child is like gonna be 18, and like you get to skip like all that. I mean, changing diapers and all. I mean,
Mm-mm.
if the mom wants, yeah. And but yeah, I think adoption is also a very weird topic. Like, okay, I mean, since just Axios mentioned adoption, right?
Yeah.
Will you guys ever consider adoption?
Well, it goes the same
Or
thing, you know, the
yeah, it's also a
adoption.
very big responsibilities.
Yes. It breakdowns the same thing, and it's not just you breaking it down. It's the people from
Yeah,
the adoption agency would say, "Are you capable of adopting?"
yeah.
Right? You have the
Mm-mm.
mental capacity, the financial, and the shelter to give the kid.
Yeah.
So,
Because I think adopting, right, is more stressful than having one. I feel that's my thought. What do you think, Rosie?
Oh wait, sorry.
Like
Repeat that.
adopting. What's your take on adopting? Like, because for me, right, I find that adopting is more stressful than like creating one.
Hmm.
It's like your friend lend you their Genshin account, right? You don't even know what artifacts they have.
That
oh,
is not a good analogy, sir.
That's still return. So Vilef mentioned about return policy for adoption. I'm not sure.
oh my
Can I?
god.
I mean, you can foster. Yeah, you can. You can. I guess you can like foster kids until they're ready to be adopted.
Yeah,
You know, I guess that's your quote unquote return policy.
yeah.
Okay, I don't know much about adopting kids, but I do
Mm.
know I have done research on like cats, on like adopting cats and all that. And like
Mm-mm.
I think fostering does I don't know, it just alright. I mean okay, I have no thoughts on this, but basically I guess fostering can give you a taste of what adoption will be like.
Yeah. It's like a trial.
Yeah. But
Mm.
that's a
Mhm.
lesser, at least, restriction in terms of having a kid. They're grown-ups already most of the time, and they are just there on a certain period, not the whole time, you know.
Mhm.
Like, yeah.
Mhm.
Yes. Okay, let's move on to the next one then. Since
Yes.
yeah, we are done with this. Okay,
We have like a
we have
we should
this.
have a button.
Yeah. Okay, actually, do you want to read this one? This one is shorter.
Oh, sure,
Oh,
sure.
yeah. Because yesterday you got a few long ones.
Yeah, I have a long one on this.
Okay.
Okay, let's do this.
Okay.
So, am I the hassle? Oh,
Yes.
let's
Okay.
go.
Go.
Am I the asshole friend adds me back after 2 years, but says something that made me click. Wow. Story sounds lame, but listen. This starts at like 1 a.m. at night when I see my old friend join me in Roblox and I say hi and we finally talk after 2 years and months and he asks me if he or if I have Discord and I do and talk to him. There, then we talk and talk. Then I bring up what games he plays, and I tell him I played Mario 64 as a kid. Then he says something, but eventually he says I only have a PC monitor, PS4, TV, iPad, DS, Nintendo, and a phone. Keep in mind that this is worth around 2K. And when he says this, that's when I snap. I called him privileged, and he asked me, how did I what? He called me privileged and then he asked me how. And then I go on to say how. When someone says I only have, that it usually a little, but he goes on to say I have a OC monitor, PS5, Nintendo, iPad, and a phone. I just snapped and told him I don't. And when I told him I only have a computer, iPad, and phone, he says cap. And then I tell him to stop assuming that I have things that I don't. And when I'm done yelling at him, he says he's leaving for the night. Am I the asshole? Oh, okay.
Wow,
Wow.
wow, 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 wow,
This
wow.
person, honestly, a bit aggressive.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
is.
very, very aggressive. Like, I don't know, but
I think
yeah,
he's
he's,
very sensitive as well.
yes.
Like,
Yeah.
he's a bit too sensitive for his own good, honestly.
Yeah.
Okay, never mind. What do you think? I Chili.
He's the asshole.
Okay.
I
Agreed.
mean, yeah, because there are some people that are, let's just say it, regardless if you call it privilege or not, there are some people that have more gadgets than you are, and you can't really uh, blame them because maybe their parents gave it to them or something, right? Especially if you're a kid and you still live with your parents. So we are not on that capacity to tell them that you're privileged, regardless if they have more with you, and then unless if the other friend is like pushing that, yeah, you're capping because you have to explain to them in a very civil way or w- that this is what you have and it's not cap, or maybe as what I understood here, maybe the other person was not really aware that you only have three things with you compared to the other person who has a lot, and maybe they're used to it because some people are like that, they have a lot and they're not aware that it's a lot,
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
you
yeah,
know
correct, correct.
and for them it's normal and they're not really
Mm-mm.
bragging at it, they're just happy to tell you that they have this. You can really sense the tone regardless if they're condescending or not, but there are really just some people out there that have normal things with them, and it's not the same always. They may have 10 gadgets and you only have 3, and that's normal to them, but that's not normal to you. So yeah, I would vote for he's an asshole.
I would vote that too.
Yeah, it's okay. What do you think, Rosie?
Honestly, I think this conversation could have gone a lot nicer. Like,
Yeah,
you could have just told a friend, like, yeah, no, I don't actually have this. And
yeah,
then the
correct.
conversation could have ended there. But I think the problem started when they snapped and called the friend privilege, and I was like,
Yeah,
whoa, where did this come from? It just sounds like a lot of bitterness.
yeah,
Yeah.
correct,
And
correct.
like,
It does, it does.
yeah. So, no, that's why I think he's the asshole. Cause like, just cause I don't just cause like this person has all this doesn't, like what Chili said, doesn't mean they're bragging. It just means
Yeah.
that they just they're just telling you what they have, and
Yeah.
then to just like suddenly get angry about that. I don't know. There's like a lot of hurt and bitterness for no reason, and like just
Mm-mm.
making an enemy out of someone you just reconnected with.
Yeah, I
What's the
think that
point?
it,
What's
it's
the
it's
point?
yeah, it's so wasted. Like I think that friend, right,
Right?
just thought like you know what, this is maybe like why like we haven't been talking for 2 years.
Yeah. Like,
Yeah,
good thing I cut off contact in the past. Well, bye. Bye
yeah.
Yeah.
forever.
It's I don't know. It just felt like like there's always this thing about how like there's always another tier higher than us, or like we are not like sometimes we are not like the extreme best or worst. But then again, there's always people like what you guys mentioned. Like there's always people like having more gadgets than you, or some even having less. And I feel that maybe it's also because of how the society see all these things, right? It became like they tie it to their self-worth or some sort,
Mm-hmm.
and they get they get very sensitive when all these things. It's like when all the whole like Starbucks culture, social, like the social media culture came about, like, oh, if you're not drinking Starbucks every day, you're not rich, or you're not well to do, or you're not like hype, or you're not in the scene. And I don't know, I get very not that I get angry. It's just more towards like I feel it's very funny, and it's all it's a lot on how like the high SES dream, so like I'm posting Hai Di Lao every, Hai Di Lao is like a steamboat, very expensive steamboat in Singapore, every week.
Good.
It's super good. People does dance and make noodles for you. But then again, like everything aside, it was one of the SES flags, or rather like the benchmark to tell if are you like
I've only been once.
It's like the successful Instagram post kind of shit. So it's and I think it's all because of this, and people just seeks a lot of validation, and I mean in the context of them likely through all these gadgets. But I feel that he should have not take it so personally.
Yeah, exactly.
Correct. He should have like, wow, good for you lah, I don't have, that kind. You can just like, even you want to sound bitter, you hide behind lah.
Like just make it a joke or something.
Yeah, make it a joke lah.
It just goes to show how you react to it, you know. And like what Rosie said, it could have been a lot nicer, you know.
It could have been nicer.
And you can say like, sorry.
No, I can continue.
It was like you can say like what Emmy was saying. You can say I don't have that. What does it feel like? Do you have this, and how do you use this? And they could have bonded on that way, and the other person would be inclined to tell you how to use it, what games do they play. For example, I don't have PS5, and they can tell you, oh, this is the games I play in PS5. Maybe you should come over sometime, and like that.
Could have been able to use it actually. Oh my god, wasted opportunity.
Wasted opportunity.
As a person who never grew up with any consoles, like it's honestly not such a big thing unless you really care about the games and all that kind of stuff. I mean, there's like a small sense of loss because like there's less things to talk about with people and less things to relate to. But other than that, it's like what's the big deal? Honestly, it's fine. It's whatever. I mean, as a child, obviously you grow up with other stuff, right? There's like physical toys in the past and all that kind of things. I'm pretty sure he has other stuff to play with. I don't know. Maybe he was that child. They were that child that were like, that threw a tantrum every time like something new comes out and the parents don't want to buy or something. Who knows? I'm making assumptions. But who knows?
At this point we're making assumptions on that one. But yes, you got a point that there are some people that they're not aware of, consoles to begin with. I think I can relate to that at some point. When I was young, I'm still like a toddler and all. I only have known consoles like when I was in high school already.
Oh wow!
And
I think
I'm very late on that part.
I still don't have anything.
It's okay.
It's
now
fine.
I think
really
mobile
care.
games are as good as console games now.
Yeah,
honestly.
let's go.
Yes, right
Genshin,
now.
Genshin.
Genshin.
Yeah, all these cross-platform. You see, right now we are advertising for Genshin again. Please,
Oh my
can
god,
Hoyoverse
yeah.
give us
Yesterday
something.
as well.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I think almost every podcast on Twitch, right, we at least have one Genshin reference. Yeah.
It is our life.
Yeah,
You can never
it is.
escape from Genshin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the
Genshin
three of us
is
are
life.
Genshin streamers, so please Hoyoverse if you're hearing this.
Sponsor please. Sponsor
Yes.
please.
Yeah, we can have like the Hoyoverse banner on our podcast. album.
Oh my god, imagine, right?
Primo Gem
Yes,
shape.
please. Oh my god, I would
Yeah.
love to be paying Primos.
Yeah. We
Yeah.
cannot take cash, right? We can just take Primo. Cross-platform, you see.
You can even
have,
roll
like-
on stream.
Yeah. So I think he is also because I feel that he's just a bit too sensitive, and he should have used that, like it's so difficult to reconnect with someone, especially after 2 years, and this guy, I mean this person is the one that adds him or her back, and
Yeah.
it's so sad to
Yeah.
after that he's just too awkward to even stay because he just get yelled at for just wanting to play
Yeah.
Roblox. Yeah.
That is true.
He just wanted to play Roblox.
Yeah, you just want to play some Roblox, bruh.
Yeah, poor kid.
And the comments are saying that he is a this person is an asshole.
Yeah.
Is the asshole. Okay, I think we can
Yeah.
move on to the next one.
Yep.
Next one is Family Vacation Edition. It's my turn to read.
Yep.
Okay, Family Vacation Edition. Okay, my husband's family has a thing about family vacations, and apparently this has been a thing for years. Since my husband and I got married, we have been financially tapped due to us both having medical issues that requires a lot of time and money. My husband's family constantly brings up how we are antisocial, rude, and even how I'm driving a wedge, but we don't attend family vacations. The thing is, the family chooses to go on elaborate vacations to other countries on expensive week to month long vacations and etc. I actually think it's super neat and I'm glad they have the financial means. There was a recent big blowout about this because vacation time is coming around and we just don't have the financial means. My husband politely told his family we'll be bowing out because we can't financially swing it. So after some bickering back and forth, I told his family if they're so concerned about us going, they can financially pay for it. Apparently that was rude and came across as a gold digger. A few family members recommended that we take out a loan to swing it. I lost my
Hello?
shit. And we both told his family that if someone needs to take out a loan to go on a vacation, they are a fucking moron and shouldn't be going on vacation. That obviously didn't go so well. So am I the asshole in this situation? My husband is over the entire situation and his family is pissed off and claiming that I'm driving in wedge and being that family vacations are so important and we should find a way to make it work. So am I the asshole?
I like how you add a few words here and there.
Yeah, that was so
Oh,
passionate.
I think I need to read out the person's emotion. Like halfway through, I
Yeah.
really felt that. Okay, because to these, right, it's very close to back then what I've been through when I'm younger, but not, not exactly like vacation, but it's more towards like when I'm younger, I have some friends. I mean, during my military times, my friends are more like well-to-do and all, right? So they tend to go to restaurants and cafes. They are more like expensive. So
Yeah.
sometimes I do feel the need to some socially participate for sometimes, but other times I try not to, even though I wasn't exactly called out for it, but it was kind of like the vibe as well. So everyone else, right, are just trying to keep up with each other by going there, but to me it's more towards like I will just go like once in a long while, just to hang out, or if there's like a lot of people that I wanna connect with that are going, then I'll just go, so to make it quote unquote worth. If not, I wouldn't go. If it's just like 2 or 3 people, then fuck you all, I'll see you guys like next week, right? But if it's like a huge group, right, I would like at least put in the effort because like there are more people going. But I feel that we have to be responsible for our financial means, and especially when it comes to vacation. Vacation is not even under like a Maslow hierarchy when it comes to like it's not food, it's not anything that we really need. Vacation is something, to use the word from like the previous post, right? Being able to go on vacation is considered like a privilege.
It's a
Yes.
luxury.
Yeah, so
It is.
I think that the family might be an asshole to ask them to go take on to even ask them to take on a loan. That's damn, like I don't know, I cannot. Okay, never mind. You guys, Rosie first. Rosie, what do you think?
Yeah.
Honestly, the family's the asshole. Just cause like you already know they can't pay for it. So if you want them to go so badly, you might as well just fund their tickets and like
Yeah,
there's
yeah, yeah.
everything. Just fund everything. If not, if anything, they're just coming off as selfish. Yeah. So
They can crowdfund as well, right? I mean, since they mentioned a few families.
exactly. And the OP is definitely not the asshole for thinking about their financial status and all that kind of thing. Yeah, it's so insensitive to ask them to go on vacation when they don't have the means. And like I don't know. And to call them a gold digger just for asking them to pay for it for something they don't even want, that's too far. That's too far. I cannot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, what do you think,
That's my thought.
Chili?
Yeah, they're not. I mean, they're not the asshole, and I can extremely relate on that
Extremely
part
relate.
when on that one when she's when the well, is it the she? I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Maybe you want to
it's
share
the
with us.
wife, right?
Yeah. I would assume so. The wife or partner.
Yeah, I was assuming it was the wife who said like he told his family if they're so concerned about us going, they can financially pay for it. I agree on that part. Why is so pressed, guys, that we are not coming or going with you on a vacation? We can't afford it, so maybe you can pitch in this time. And I think the compromise that I would do is like maybe you can pitch in this time, and next vacation we can host the same thing once we can afford it. Otherwise, nothing. I won't move. If they can do that, then there's a compromisation, right? But the family went on and say that was rude and come across as gold digger. That they went too far ahead. They didn't try to see the situation of the family if they can financially support it. So
Yeah. I agree.
very that they are rude to the family.
I
Not
feel
the,
like they should at least offer to like cover like part of it, like instead of saying like cover everything, or like, or why not we just
Yes.
pay, like we subsidies lah, like the bunch of us pull in an amount of money, and then they can still go, but they don't have to pay as much, or like they just fork out a fraction of it if they really want to join, and at least give them the option to take it or not take it, but not like I think it's a choice as well. Like, I guess they have also, like think it through before really like saying that they're not going. Yeah, but instead they really like they remind me of one of my friend group that really they really like take participation and attendance with really high stakes.
What?
Really?
Like social,
Continue.
yeah,
Very
like these
elaborate,
kind of
yeah.
social groups, right? Like I said, right, the one like the ones that they used to eat like more expensive stuff, and then like once people dropped out, right, then they're like, wow, must be like cannot afford lah. I mean, a few of them are born with silver spoons lah, so money is not an issue to them. So
Yeah.
it's also because of this. Then, I mean, it's a whole long story about how like yeah lah. I mean, maybe we were not as mature back then, but there's a lot of like. I mean, I don't have anything to flex lah. My I'm just a HDB person. They are all like staying in landed and stuff. So it's, and I don't know, like to me it always felt like I'm observing them, but then like when I'm observing them, right, it also felt like there's this kind of rivalry, right, between them, right, which is kind of somewhat similar to what I'm reading, from this situation about how like everyone have to come along, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Honestly, right, if they're family and they really care about bonding that much, they could choose like another way to bond. Like V said, a picnic, or they can just go to a restaurant, eat, catch up.
Yeah.
Do it at home.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because
you
it's
know,
always
have a
the
potluck
company and
something.
people that counts, right?
Exactly. You don't need to go to some fancy schmancy place. That's I mean, there's so many ways to there's so many activities you can do as a family.
Yeah.
That doesn't need you to spend that much money. So yeah, even with friends, I feel like if you really care about your friend, you wouldn't care where you go and what you do, as long as you're with them. Yeah. Group FaceTime, Zoom call. True.
Yeah, or even Discord. You see?
Exactly.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
okay, but like I don't think
E-drinking
older
nowadays.
people.
Not
I don't think older
sponsored by
people
Discord,
know how to use
but
Discord.
yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. So one of the someone actually and on Reddit actually mentioned you cannot afford it. They haven't offered to pay. Their solution is to put yourself in debt. Yeah.
Yeah. That's kind of wrong as well, you know.
I don't know. I think their family is the asshole, not them. And they
Yeah.
have and they have medical issues. That's
Yes.
that's something that I feel we should address as well. Yeah. Okay, to the next one. Rosie, it's your turn to read.
Oh my.
Wow, wow, damn long.
Wow. Oh, this is long.
Fourth one, right?
Yeah. The fourth one.
Okay.
Okay.
See. Alright.
Oh, Rosie
Am I
NEC.
the asshole? Work tries to fire me even though I don't work for them. Okay, so here's a long story short. I am a janitor. I was hired on by a cleaning company. We will call them Company A. This cleaning company, Company A, was hired out by a building as a third-party cleaning company. This is an animal shelter. I will not name names. Everybody is new. The people who are in the animal shelter are new. The new manager at the animal shelter, the people who own the cleaning company, the people who work for the cleaning company. Everybody is new. I worked as a janitor for over 5 years. We are hired on as a team of 3 to 4 people, and consistently almost every day that we have been working, this building has been accusing us of stealing various items from the people at the animal shelter. So I told my boss to have them check the cameras. We work on the cameras for a reason. Over a week goes by and we're still being accused of stealing. We haven't heard anything back about the stuff that we have already been accused of stealing. And at this point, all the other employees have quit because of the horribleness of being accused of stealing every time you go to work when you're not doing it. So now I'm the only person in the building working when I work. I work night. Get a very distinct impression this is an absolute do not want to see or hear the help kind of place. Not to mention doing the jobs of 4 people all by myself. Still being accused of stealing. I was in a part of the building alone with nobody else there. That didn't have a camera and I used the last of a product. I knew that they were going to accuse me of stealing it, so I left a note. This exact note was this. I will send the picture. This building freaked out and tried to fire me, to be informed that they could not fire me because I do not work for them. My boss has been great so far and has had my back, but they have now said that I'm not allowed to come in and clean. They have changed all the codes, and now for over a week, the animals in the animal shelter have to live in filth because they won't let anybody come in and clean because they consistently accuse people of stealing. And when an employee tries to cover their own behind out of fear, they explode and have this reaction of, how dare anybody have the audacity to leave a note like that? And that they should be fired. Am I the asshole? I would like to point out that there are 3 to 4 janitors' closets in this building, and they won't allow their janitors to use any of these closets because they want to use them for their stuff, which means that all the cleaning supplies, chemicals, trash bins, heavy equipment, etc. have to go under the stairwells. This is highly illegal. Stairwells are meant to be kept cleaned out in case of an emergency. In case of emergency shelters. Again, am I the asshole? Note, I cannot add a picture, so here's quoted the note. I wrote next to an empty bottle of the product I kept by the note. I used the last of this product. I was scared to throw it away in fear of being accused of stealing again. Not gonna lie, I almost had a stroke reading that.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh
I think
my
this person
goodness.
is an asshole, right, for not paragraphing it.
I'm not phrasing things right.
Oh my God. Where's the gap?
Okay, I'm sorry.
dude?
I'm the asshole. I'm the asshole. Okay. Very long story, but Rosie, maybe you can share with us what you think.
I mean,
The narrator,
it's
yeah.
definitely not the asshole if like this company is doing it to everyone, and like it just I don't even know what's up. Like, what's the point of accusing everyone of stealing, and then not actually telling them what they stole? Actually, no, they did tell them what they stole, but like not providing proof or anything.
Yeah.
I don't think. Okay, I think even if they fire that person, I don't think it affects them because they work in another company. If I don't think the company's an asshole. It's more like the company is just weird as hell. It's just super weird. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think the company's a mess, and it could
Yeah,
be the
for
animals,
sure.
right, from the animal shelter.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, it may sound funny, but I think it might be likely possible.
Maybe they're doing
an-
something illegal. Who knows? Who knows?
Yeah, or it could be someone else. And like they even haven't heard back, from like the people who are supposed to investigate or check the camera, because this person mentioned like they work under cameras for a reason.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it just felt like they're just being pointed fingers at without any proof, and it's hard. I feel. What do you think, Chili?
I don't think the person is an asshole. You're right. The company is a mess. But
Yeah.
I wonder, it goes beyond the animal shelter and the building issues. It's not the janitor's fault that this has been happening. Clearly, because they just want to do their job and clean. But if they want to
Mm-hmm.
accuse of someone stealing, they have to back it up with evidence, and it's always the evidence. Without that, they are the asshole for doing that. They are the asshole for accusing someone of stealing.
Mm-mm. I feel like they didn't even investigate, or they didn't even do like a routine check, or like check the cameras, or at least report something. But instead they are just, I don't know, it just felt like either they are discriminating the janitors, or like
Mm-mm.
they're just saying anything based on their assumption, which isn't very kind. Yeah. And what are your thoughts about
Yeah.
if you guys are working in workplaces like this, for example, like
I would leave.
if they
Imagine
Yeah.
act based
getting
on assumption.
accused of
Yeah.
stealing every now and then. I would be like, bruh, I'm out of here.
It's so hard, right, to even, like, I don't know, to be
It's
in
not
an
a
environment that
position.
makes you feel so, like, I don't know, accused of.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
Work
makes you
is
feel like you're always in the wrong.
Yeah.
Mm-mm. True. I mean,
And
work is your second home. It has to be safe,
Mm-hmm.
So it's not like I would leave immediately if it's me. I know myself that I'm not the one who's stealing, so I would demand an investigation. It's my right as an employee anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Eh, yeah,
You
and
go,
I don't wanna.
queen.
I don't think I wanna just leave and give them the satisfaction that I left without the.
Well, you're
It's not.
right. You're right.
Yeah, it's not without a fight, but what's sometimes it pays to be in the right side. On this particular scenario, however, unless it's like life threatening for you, someone is hurting you already physically, or you know how it goes. Uh, I think that's better to back off and consider your safety. But in terms of these, there's clearly someone in the wrong here. So it's even if you left, they would still do the same thing to another person that would replace you, which is
Mm-hmm.
accused of stealing, and it's not right. The cycle has to end there. Yeah, I
Yeah,
mean
correct.
that's what I do.
I think what we left, which is Rosie's friend, mentioned something that might be the right thing to do. I was steal out of spite by stealing a dog. It's like, see, you accuse me
Like,
of
oops, it's
stealing.
all got out.
Yeah, I'm gonna steal one for you. And yeah, I
Oh,
think
yeah.
they might read it, right. I mean, on the other hand, right, I think the employees might read what the janitor is doing as sarcasm. It's like, I'm leaving a note to show you, like, oh, I just used the last one because I scared you accuse me again. So they might take it as like, I feel like putting it on the other hand, right, putting myself in on the other side of the shoe. It kind of felt
Mm.
like they might think that he's being passive aggressive. Passive aggressive. Oh no. Yeah.
But how can they not, back up their accusation with evidence? That's what I don't understand. I mean, if I accuse you of stealing, do I have a proof that you stole something, right? You can't just accuse someone without an evidence. That's just wrong. I mean, maybe is it just me? Because I kind of work in compliance, so we
Oh, oh,
always
oh.
back up something with evidence.
So, yeah, maybe we can move to the next one now, since
Yeah.
we've covered this. And we're on our last one. Actually, I think on the time side, it's not too bad. We are 47 minutes, so it'll be around an hour. Okay, the last
Yeah,
one.
yay.
Okay,
Can read this one, I think.
sorry?
I
Did,
can read this one.
okay,
Okay,
okay.
let's go.
Let's
Am
go.
I the Yeah, am I the
Yeah.
asshole stranger on the phone? Yesterday morning, a private number called me. I didn't answer. One, I have a stalker, so I rarely answer anything. Two, it wasn't even 8 a.m. They didn't leave a message. Curiosity got the better of me, and I actually checked. I guess I'm feeling braver. My phone rang again around 10 p.m. at night. It woke me up this time. I was in a fog and groggily said, "Hello?" Waited, nothing. I said hello again and waited, then hung up after no reply. After a few minutes later, the private number called back. This time I was irritated but answered anyway. Same thing. Two hellos, both met with silence. I hang up. Now I felt disturbed and perturbed at myself for breaking my rule. When they dared to call again, the phone showed their number. I said yes through my teeth, doing my best not to chuck the phone across the room, yet wanting to see this through to the end. Who is this? He demanded. I said, "What? You called me. I don't like giving my name out of strangers." So I said, "Your number is in my phone. Who is this?" He sounded as irritated as I felt. "Who is this?" I barked right back. How do you bark right back?
Maybe she. Oof. Oof.
Oh, wait. Roy. Yeah. Oh, okay, Roy. Don't ever call me again. And I hung up the phone. The mysterious call stopped. I figured I can block him now if he continues, and labeled him someone named Roy in my phone, but I have no idea who he is and I wasn't very helpful. I didn't reciprocate personal information. It was a local call, it is a small town, and for some reason, I'm in his phone. Okay, that was so random.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Okay.
Yeah,
Well, what
it
do you
was
think,
interesting.
Chili?
Mm. No, not the asshole, but very weird.
Very
I
weird.
Quite
mean,
funny, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah,
yes,
yeah.
because the person knows already that you have like a stalker, and then how if you don't know someone, would you actually answer the phone and it's like the sleeping hour? You don't really bother, right?
And I feel that they didn't even leave a message. I think it would have went better, right? That if he left a text like, "Oh hi, I'm Roy. I saw like your number on my phone."
Yeah.
Then like, may I know who is this or something. At least like everyone's on the same page. And I don't know why this person. It felt like this person is looking for like a booty call or anything. It's like they're calling at such a weird timing.
Yes.
Yeah, and it just makes everything worse. It's like the dodgy hours. He calling people at dodgy
Yes.
hours. Yeah.
Yeah, and probably the other person who is named Roy, they can. You're right. It should be like a lot nicer sending message like I am not sure why are you on my phone, but may I know who's this? My
Hmm.
name is Roy or something. If their intention is, to know the other person on the other line.
Yeah.
But it can be that Roy doesn't want to give out like a personal information too because they don't know. They just call the number.
But it
So
felt like Roy,
we don't
Roy is
know.
those boomer. He like, who is this? He just call. You see my
Oh
number. Hey, who is this?
yeah.
You know those boomer, right? they.
Yeah, that
Honestly,
is
right,
true.
this post started out like kind of like a horror story or something bad waiting to happen.
Yeah,
And there was so many calls by Roy with
yeah,
like no context, just like call and then hang up at like weird hours.
yeah,
Honestly, that sounds like a stalker. And if I were
Yeah.
Roy and I see an unfamiliar number, I would just delete it. What's the point of calling
yeah.
if you don't
And
Yeah.
and
know the
asking who is
person?
this?
Yeah, that's very
Exactly.
sus,
Who's gonna
yes.
tell you who they are?
Yeah,
It's just yeah, it's weird on Roy's part, honestly.
yeah.
Yeah.
No, I don't think either of them are the asshole. If anything, Roy's the asshole for calling at weird times, at
I
Yeah.
think
multiple
calling
times.
and even demanding when the person picked up, right?
Exactly.
Because
Who are you?
yeah, when I
Who are
was reading it,
you?
right, it felt like this person owe Roy something, like he
Yeah.
can
Yeah.
demand, even though like he was the one calling at, I don't know, dodgy hours again.
Yeah. But I have a question, guys. Do you ever like receive something, a call from someone? What do you usually do? Because what I do is if I don't know the number, I don't answer it. But I tend to send a message like, "Hi, I sorry I missed your call. May I know who's this?" Like that. They don't respond, then I would take it as maybe it's a telemarketer or something else.
I if I miss a call, I would just wait for them to call me back. Cause if it was really important, they'll call me back, or they could
Oh
just
yeah, yeah.
message me. But if no one calls me, then it's just like whatever. But
Mhm.
if I answer every call that I get if I need a call.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Okay, usually I
Oh,
never
okay.
answer. Right? Okay, if I see +65, right, I don't know if I'm the boomer, right? So like, there's this like crime watch thing, right, about those scammer. And then
Oh,
they were
okay.
saying, right, if you receive a call with +65, because I've received a lot of like call that is like automated, this kind of
Yeah.
Mhm.
robotic voice. It's not the Japanese one. I don't know how to do the Singapore one. It's like, they said like I have a fucking parcel and then I must pay money to unlock the parcel,
Oh
that
yeah,
kind of
those
stuff.
Oh,
I just
yeah.
like put down the call immediately.
Yeah. I mean, if it's Primo Jams, I might fall for it. Hoyo verse, if it's Primo Jams, but
Yeah.
fucking, it's my important and personal parcel that I don't even know of existence.
Exactly. Those calls are usually in Mandarin, and I'm just like, bro,
Yeah.
I don't understand.
Yeah, 我们是国防中心. Then the even have MOH and all, right? Yeah.
And then there's like some music in the background also, but I'm just like,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I don't understand what you're saying. I'm just gonna
Okay.
put down.
I just
Yeah.
want to
Bye.
share this for everyone's security. There's a
Yeah.
lot of phishing tactics lately, and I am also, well, I have a tech background at work. So
Okay.
if you have like receive a call and it's like a machine, don't answer hello every time if you don't know the number, because there are like phishing tools right now that can record your message, and they can use that hello to activate and approve any payments if you have like payments online.
Wait, what?
Wait,
Yes,
even hello?
that's one of the phishing. Yes, even
Wait,
hello, you can say
okay.
who's this. Yes.
So how
Should
should
I
we
just
answer? Oh,
answer
who's
every
this?
call in like a Paimon voice?
Yeah, yeah.
Hello! What do you want from
If a voice actor, there's an advantage for you, because you can change your tone, right?
me?
Oh,
But
Yeah.
but the
Actually,
I
thing
think that
is,
worked. I think that
I like
worked.
to answer calls in like different languages.
yeah,
This is
Yeah.
fun.
yeah, you can do that. But sometimes we have received like sort of reports before that they can do that now, like
Oh my
as simple
god.
as hello. And even if they say like for example, I called you, "Hey, is this Rosie or is this Emmy?" And you said yes, they can use that recording confirmation that it's you. And what if
Oh.
that's a phishing person?
Oh
Oh.
no. So how do you suggest we respond?
You can say, of course, you don't say hello immediately. Or if they say, instead of saying yes, this is Rosie, you can say this is she or this is him, like
Oh yeah,
that.
I've done that before. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my, must be really, like now that you see, right, you must be really aware. Okay, because I sometimes get calls from clients and all, but that is okay because the clients, they don't have +65, right? So right now I don't pick up phones from +65, and I have calls from, I don't know, like the weirdest place, like New Zealand, Australia, even England, London, and then yeah, Singapore as well. So yeah, like there's a lot of scam calls which, you know, when you picked up, it's just this automated thing, or like it's damn obvious they press like play, so someone is just talking in the background, but that person
Yeah.
wouldn't stop. You know, like he will just keep talking and to direct you to do some things. Yeah. Oh my god. Speaking of this, yeah. But thanks for sharing this. I don't know, like I think we have quite a few, like, you know, those kind of scam stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, that I think maybe in the next episode, right? Okay, how about this? Before we, you know, sign off, right? Because we just hit an hour, and I think we can all agree that this person is not an asshole, and yeah, maybe we can look at some we can come up with some like scam case studies that we react to. I think there'll be something different and interesting. Yeah. Okay. So I guess with that being said, this is, you know, like the end of our MIDSO. We'll be continuing to do this, like, hopefully more often, and every time we'll be, you know, like it will be a 5 case study reacts. So hopefully we can, you know, be consistent, and we'll see where it goes. So anyway, thank you Rosie and Chili for joining us today on our first post-pilot episode.
Thanks for having
Yeah. Okay, and
having us.
yay! Now see you guys.
See
Bye.
you. Bye.
Wow! I just stopped recording.
Honestly, right.
Yeah.
Honestly, I don't think I have anything that's voice activated.
I think it's depends, because right, for now that you mentioned, right, okay, so for like even Singtel, Starhub, all these, right, when we call them, right, they would take any voice as a confirmation.
Yeah.
So I think what Chili said makes sense, because right, oh shit, I'm on stream lah. It's something that I don't think I'm supposed to say.
Then
Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. Wait, I off the Discord. I off my mic first, then I say, okay? Then you all react to it.
Okay, okay. Yeah.
yeah.
Fuck, I thought I mute
Yeah.
because I click on the X thing. But yeah, never mind. Hey, anyway, welcome and thanks for the follow, Joke Suffer. I like to joke but not suffer. Hello. Yeah.
Thanks,
We were doing a podcast recording previously just now. So we are doing this thing called MIDSO. And me, Rosie, and Chili, we are just reading stories on Reddit. Yeah, and thanks for the follow. We left.
I feel like the
Yeah.
first 3
Yeah.
were more clear cut. I mean, they're all quite clear cut, like who's the asshole, but like I feel like the last 2 stories were more weird than they were assholes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think the last 2, right? I don't know. It just felt like the last one especially felt like those kind of strange
Fever dreams.
occurrence. Yeah, because like sometimes, you know, you get people calling you, but then it's a wrong number. But usually I don't know, maybe they don't call it weird time, but I got this person that calls me like 2 or 3 times asking for this person. Like, hello, some auntie Su Xian then I like, no auntie, wrong number. Then Su Xian wow, these fucking boomers still keep calling me Su Xian then I still like, 谁是苏贤你是苏贤然后讲不是auntie oh
Yeah, I feel like old people calling me and be like,
yeah.
this person. I'm like, no. Then like, oh, sorry. Then they go down.
Hey, you should act like we are that person that get their inheritance.
No lah, please.
Oh my god.
auntie 我是你的 I'm your grandson But yeah, I don't know, I just receive a lot of this kind of calls sometimes, and they can be, I mean, I wouldn't find, I usually don't get like something aggressive, but whereas right, the last story, right, honestly it felt kind of aggressive. Yeah. And yeah, the last two is just weird actually. The first, okay, which one do you think is the worst asshole of all?
The worst?
Yeah, actually we should have one next time, right? Like the worst
Yeah.
asshole. We vote for the worst asshole.
I want to say the family.
I feel the worst asshole is
Yeah.
the family.
Yes, I agree
The
with
most
that one.
unreasonable one. The mom came from
Just look
some
at
sort
V
of,
left.
like,
Fuck the Roblox kid.
or
I hope his game
child.
crash. Yeah. Okay, sorry.
Oh,
No, come again. Sorry. Rosie. Rosie. Yeah, you were saying. Yeah.
I said at least the mom, right? At least it came from like some sort of care for her daughter. But the family, that one's just like spoken from a place of privilege, actual privilege, and
Yeah, actual privilege
and,
is the right
yeah.
one.
And like, okay, what's the other one?
The one, the cleaning one and the phone
The
call is the weird one, right?
Okay, the Roblox, the
Roblox.
kid. That one was more.
Wait, 20 Rosie, can you read what V Left said?
I hope his game crashes.
No,
I
no,
hope it's laggy.
Above, two more chat up.
No, you freak the Roblox kid.
No, never mind.
Wait, which one?
Okay, I don't want to be the asshole. You know the one before ha ha ha?
Freak the Roblox kid? That one?
Not freak, right?
Oh, me. Hope his pillow is hot on both sides.
Oh, never mind. Okay, I'm the asshole. Okay, I'm the asshole. I'm the asshole.
what?
Yeah.
You cancel yourself.
Yeah, but I think the Roblox kid, I don't know, he's just too sensitive. I feel he's a bit too
Yeah.
sensitive. Yeah.
Yeah, but it's not as bad as the family for sure.
You know, in Singlish, in Hokkien, we have this word called "tik up." "Tik up" means
No, I don't know.
like black-hearted, like awesome.
Uh-huh.
Means your
Yeah.
heart is black color. Your heart black color means like you don't have empathy or you are like an asshole. Yes, Rosie, Arumiku.
Hi, Aru. Welcome in.
Rosie is here on podcast. Actually, Rosie has been here on 2 episodes.
Yeah. I was here on the previous one.
Yeah, and today, I think this will be more. I think Right Off React will be something more. We were trying to make it more consistent.
It's
Yeah, so-
interesting. It's interesting.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and I feel it's more
Other
relaxed, right?
people.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's more relaxed, right? I mean, like we just dissect these things and give a bit of our take, and we share. We will update
Twitter
actually.
is always flat. Let's go, V. Let's go.
You see, VLab really got me when he say fuck the Roblox kid.
Yeah, man
That's
just
why I love V.
just want to play whatever.
Roblox.
Want to play Roblox, and
Yeah.
then the conversation got heated.
Exactly. I'll feel bye. See you never.
Yeah, actually, someone should make an account, right, and post, right. Am I the asshole, right? Like, I just want to reconnect with my friend after 2 years, but he say I'm privileged.
Yeah, I should do
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, I'm just talking to this guy for 2 years, and so he was asking what gadgets I have. So I thought I can impress him by showing him
Yeah.
what I have. But then again, he say I'm privileged. What?
We could have played together like that.
Yeah. He don't know. He don't know Nintendo Wii. Nintendo Switch got 2 controller. He don't know PS5 got 2 controller, bro. Ay,
Ay.
really,
Yeah.
uh,
Oh my goodness.
yeah, actually, Roblox
my
is
God,
quite
yeah.
hard. Anyway, someone on my chat, mentioned that like his cousin is a big Roblox dev, right? And makes big mola. I think Roblox, right, is going to come very close to Minecraft, but I think hard lah.
I
Minecraft
saw
is
the
still, like,
graphics, bro.
top.
Minecraft is so much better. Not that I play either, but like, I like the look of Minecraft better.
Yeah, Minecraft
They're
can
both
get also
addicting, I think.
very interesting. Like those people building the Minecraft cities, right? Like they based on like
Yeah.
the real life places and build. Oh my god, those are like
Actually, what do you do
crazy
on
nice.
Roblox? What's
I don't know.
what's the selling point of Roblox?
I don't know. Maybe people who play Roblox can tell us. Selling point of Roblox. Wow, 30 billion platform. Roblox just IPO It looks like the
It's a
Roblox
stock?
character looks like banana in pajamas
Eh?
Oh, I know what you
Really?
mean. But okay,
Oh, yeah.
it's more like I'll say it's more like Lego character.
Yeah.
But I guess the facial expressions are like banana in pajamas.
Yeah, actually Roblox is very similar to Anton.
Roblox kids, dang toxic. I wouldn't be surprised. Fortnite kids are also toxic.
Yeah, actually
in general.
because of
Kids
all
in
this
general.
like I think kids are getting ruder.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they're more
Damn
emboldened to
rude.
say things.
Yeah, they damn rude Like they like I don't know, I just cannot. I just cannot. A lot of
Kids are
them
toxic in
are
general. True.
yeah, I think, man. Wait, and got bullied. Yeah, it's actually kids can be toxic in general, but I think that also is because like they are less aware, and then like
Yeah.
kids can say a lot of very mean things.
I mean, even as a child, I knew what I said was mean. I knew what was mean and what wasn't.
You're
so-
different, Rosie. You're Rosie,
Isn't it like a like a moral compass thing?
You know,
Oh.
there's a phrase, right? There's a Singaporean phrase, right, called "si gina," means
Yes.
children that deserve to die.
Wait, that's what you mean?
Yeah,
Really?
si gina.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, si gina.
No, that- oh my
Children that
God.
deserve to die. Si gina. Yeah.
Me.
Oh my god. I feel enlightened.
Yeah.
I feel enlightened. Oh
Yeah.
man, okay.
And next time people misbehave on your stream, right, Rosie, you can like, hey, you don't be a si gina.
Wait, hold on. I swear, okay, I was on
Yeah.
the
I
bus
learned
the other
something,
day.
I guess.
I was on the bus the other day and there was these like two primary school kids.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
then
yeah.
one of them accidentally like I think stepped on or like accidentally pushed the other kid because like it was on the bus and it was rocky and stuff. And then
Yeah.
I swear the kid that got pushed said Sigina. I was like, dang, you know how to
Damn.
curse, but I didn't know it meant,
Yes.
I didn't know it meant that.
Yeah, because gina is like kids lah. Then si is like die lah.
Sigina just means person.
No.
No?
Lang is person. Yeah. Gina is like kid,
Oh.
like a usually like a kid or inferior being.
Oh no.
Yeah. Yeah, and C is like die, then. Yeah, C Gina is quite a face. Yeah.
Oh my god, if it sounded like it did not spell the same thing, but it if you if you say it in Tagalog, my language,
Yeah.
sige na is like it's like you're trying to convince the other person to do it like that. Like
Oh, like sige
please
na,
do
like
it
please
like
do it.
that.
Okay.
Sige na, yeah.
Sige na, sige na. Hey, sige na, sige na.
Yeah. Yeah, it can
Yeah.
mean like go on, go like that.
Oh my god. Yeah. Because I feel
So-
that like okay, so, Gina, right? Actually, Gina by itself, right? It's not exactly like a bad word because Gina is like kid, ma. So some people can
Yeah.
say, "Oh, this is my Gina," like my child. It can be used as a form of endearment,
Okay.
yeah, or like my underling,
Wow.
lah. So for those people in secret society or gangs,
Oh.
they use like, "Hey, this one my Gina." It's like this one like. So usually sometimes like I will use that with my boss lah. I will always say like I just use it to troll lah. Like, "Hey, 我们是你的 Gina," you know that kind. Yeah. C Gina, C Gina, C Gina.
yeah.
SG version of Kohai.
Yeah. I was thinking that, so it sounds like you're calling someone your kohai
What is Kohai?
in a gang. You don't. Okay, so senpai is your senior, and kohai
Yeah.
is your junior.
Oh, Kohai.
Oh.
Yeah.
Ah, anata no watashi no kohai desu ka? Kohai.
Go.
Oh, junior, small. Oh, not chisai hito ah.
What?
Chisai hito.
Hito.
Chisai hito.
That's
What
small
is
human.
that?
Ah, chisai hito desu.
Chisai hito. Wait.
Small. Yeah, you see, Alex got it right. Small person.
Okay.
Oh no.
Joko.
Chisai hito. The Chisai CC is I shall not speak that, but that's sad. Yeah. No, but kids nowadays, right? Really, like I feel they are like very daring with their profanities. Yeah, and yeah, because they are more outspoken, right? Because they speak better and everything, right? They can really like scold people, and the person just
Actually,
cannot.
right.
Yeah.
Back when I was primary 6, I remember I was just going to my class, and then there was like a primary 2 kid maybe running by me and already like dropping the F balls, and I the look on my face,
Oh
I just
no.
watched as that kid just ran off, and I'm like, damn.
Yeah. Hey, yeah.
then
The
the-
kids now really.
No, I was in primary school.
Wow, you were so small person back then.
Yeah.
You
this was
Chisai
like-
Rosie.
This was when I was a chisai hito.
You're Chisai hito.
No.
Oh no.
Maybe kids have always been this way. Maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
That's like
Actually,
kids also
yeah.
they learn from their parents, they had to learn it from somewhere. Maybe
Yeah.
it's like the media that they consume.
Yeah, my dad enjoys using it back then, but my mom really bans
Yeah.
us from using.
My parents don't curse, so
Oh, your parents don't curse. Wow, no wonder you turn out to be so innocent. Use freak. Oh. Wow. Well, my parents curse all the time. My mom curse. Oh, my mom calls me Sigina sometimes.
yeah.
Meaning like, yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah, my mom calls me Sigina in Cantonese sometimes, and she keeps say she wants to strangle me to death in Cantonese.
Oh no. Very aggressive.
Yeah, very aggressive. I've got verbally abusive parents, and I love it. And I love it, man.
Oh no.
Oh shit.
Are you sure?
Yeah. See, jokes after say I last time get beat when I small. Yeah, I got beaten as well. Really like my dad, right? Whatever weapon he take, right, he just beat even not his weapon class.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah, he can use bow, he can use knuckles he can use. No, he never use
Wow.
knuckles lah. Just cane and belt lah. Cane and belt.
But yeah,
Yeah.
back then,
Kin and
hitting
Bell.
a child was normalized.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Refinement 5. Genshin.
Yeah. Yeah. The parents have different weapons, right? Like the
Yeah.
belt. The what how do you call it? The brooms. The
The
broom.
brooms.
And then
Yeah.
the
Ruler.
slipper. Slipper with the power of a boomerang.
Yeah. Wow, they are like the Captain America last time, eh? Yeah.
What's that? I think the belt is like the 5-star weapon.
Yeah, the belt 5-star. The belt is damn painful. It's like the lowest
Oh,
accuracy,
yeah.
right? But the highest damage.
Not just physical, emotional damage.
Yeah.
too.
Emotional damage.
Emotional
Damage. Remember it was acceptable. Yeah, back then it was acceptable to get punished like that in school. Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh
back
my
then.
School, really?
Yeah,
Actually,
really.
I've never seen
Yeah.
a caning before.
Yeah. Teacher take cane
But
beat our ass. Ask us to kneel down in public.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, put our hand on the chair. Show our butt to the whole school. Then the
Really?
yeah. But with pants lah, with our pants lah. No pants,
okay, okay.
parents come.
I got worried for there.
Yeah.
Second.
We put our hand on the chair, then the butt must show the whole school, and then the principal take the cane and cane us. Oh no, Potata! Thanks for the raid.
Potato.
Thanks for the
Potato
raid.
Oh, welcome in.
Welcome.
Raid.
We're doing a podcast on Am I the Asshole? Yes, potatoes coming with popcorns. Thanks for the
I could get
raid.
some of that, thank you.
We need popcorn. Oh, just now we need popcorn. Just now we are just reading people suffering. Back then we have caning and all. It was quite. I guess it wasn't like bad. It's just that it's funny. Then the kid kena cane, like
Yeah.
ooh, oh. Then some kid cry. Got some kid before kena cane cry already.
I mean, yeah lah, they'll be scared one.
Yeah, they skid. They skid with a K.
There's definitely like naughty kids in my
Hi,
school, but
Yeah.
I've never watched the
Hi.
caning before. Yeah, so I
You
guess
never watched before ah?
no, never. Even in secondary school, never watched.
I see YouTube have or not?
I guess my schools just don't like they don't do public caning probably.
Oh, are you on my stream? This is the school caning.
Oh no!
What?
It was recorded? No, this is humiliation on another level.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was it from a movie, right? It's from a movie, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
Ayo,
kinda-
What's happening? How come got the
That is
pig?
so
Ayo.
bad.
Ayo. Help.
Your board can't be out anymore.
no,
Click on the
no.
board. Click on the board.
I know.
Oh shit. Exit can clip his pig or not? Oh shit. Raiders. Welcome Raiders from Potato Stream. Sorry to show you Piku. Happy New Year. Yeah, it's actually.
Oh my god.
Yeah, Potato says she witnessed caning before. Yeah, it's quite serious actually. Like during the caning, right, everybody is doing the heavy breathing cat. Yeah.
I'm damn scared. Just like any violence shown against kids will make
Yeah.
me really scared. Yeah.
Yeah, really.
As a child myself.
Yeah, I think back then already I feel children back then are also more prone to getting physically disciplined by their family. I mean, we have a few on chat and myself as well. And the thing is,
yeah.
parents will trade, will trade weapon ideas and how to
Oh,
torture
they'll be like,
us.
serve you right. They'll say serve you right.
Yeah, serve you right.
Like Hawkeye.
Mm-mm. Yeah. Now schools
remember-
cannot.
Ah,
Yeah, you're
that's
saying?
a cute
I've never seen a
baby.
cane. I've never seen anyone get caned before, but like I've seen a teacher throw a table at a child before, and one of my classmates.
Wait,
Yeah, it was
Oh,
damn
what?
scary. But I'm surprised the teacher didn't get into trouble. I
wait,
think
table.
no one reported him. Yeah, table. I don't think the kid got hurt, but it was still really
Yeah.
scary. Imagine, no, I remember the class was like really dark, and like he was just beefing with my classmate, and he threw a table, and he got really angry, and I was like, bro, this is so scary. Everyone was terrified, but he didn't. But no one reported.
Yeah.
I think no one thought of reporting. That's the
Oh,
thing.
but that's
It
damn
was-
intense Like throwing a table
I
is so
know.
outrageous, right?
I
Anyway,
know.
Joke Suffer is gonna say something weird. Come on, say something weird. We would love to hear it.
Maybe that's funny.
kinda
No, at
funny.
the time was so scary,
I think it's.
and I hated that teacher so much.
Oh my god.
Hey, yo, what? That's sexual harassment, bro.
Wait, what? Punch? Pinch? What the? Okay, I have to read this. One of my.
Yeah.
Yeah, hey, welcome, Love Fallen Raiders. Let us share with you this funny story that Joke Suffer is Joke Suffer is sharing with us. One of my secondary school teachers pinched a male classmate's nipples right in front of everyone.
Oh no.
Ouch.
It should
Well, how?
not
Hey,
be
wait,
allowed.
but how did the teacher even manage to pinch his nipples? Isn't he wearing like clothes? I don't
Maybe
know.
pin somewhere near there.
And it's damn weird. Why he never defend himself?
Is there? Is there? I mean, I feel like this kind of thing is like quite out of the blue, so you don't know where the teacher is aiming.
Yeah.
But damn weird, right? The teacher is going for like I don't know, like the chest hole area even for like a male, right? Is damn weird for like a teacher to come in contact with. I feel.
Yeah. No, it's given. It is giving small, no, not small. It's giving sexual harassment vibes. It should not be allowed.
Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
it's like I don't know. I don't think it's even legal to attack that particular part.
Did he get reported, bro? That actually should be reported.
Yeah.
Even speaking of all this weird stuff, right? I have juice also. Don't know can share or not, but spill some tea. Never mind, I just
Before
asked.
that, before
Okay,
that,
okay, before
I'll
that.
read a chat first because I don't want you to do the wall. I said this earlier, but maybe we read flooded
Okay.
it. But my classmate got hit by a water bottle. My teacher threw, and it injured his eye. He had
Ouch!
the white eye patch on for a while, like some anime
Oh my
protagonist. Luckily, didn't cause long-term injury, bro.
Right. That's
Oh my god,
still-
I missed
still
that chat. Hey, thanks for
injury.
reading it. Oh
That's
my
a lawsuit
god.
waiting to happen, honestly.
Yeah.
That's really bad leh. Oh my god. I'm gonna put like abuse in school as the title. This is our abuse in school podcast. Shit. Yeah. Okay, I want to say something weird because right. Previously back then, long ago, we have this teacher. He looked quite suave lah. He's quite good-ish looking lah. So anyway, he got involved with one of our schoolmate,
Oh,
And-
she. Okay.
and police came. Legit police came, and this guy is
Oh my
fucking
God.
married. This
Oh,
guy is fucking married, this guy.
no.
Yeah, so apparently they went out, they go to some parks and shit, and
Yeah.
I guess it's I don't know, like he has been taking this particular person out at weird hours, dodgy hours, and the parents, investigate and all, and finally got onto, yeah. And this poor girl is sec 1 eh. So apparently
Oh,
yeah,
no.
so back then when the police came, right, then this person got caught lah. Then we didn't even know because this person was caught during like when we are in classroom, but we heard the police car and then we saw police car lah. Then
Did
after
you
that,
contact, sec 1 is 12 to 13 years old.
yeah.
Yeah.
And then yeah lor, after that he got caught and we don't know what happened lah. This person just stopped teaching. Then we just
As
asked
he
and
should.
yeah.
As he should. Goodbye.
Yeah,
Should not
then
be allowed.
after that, then we know what happened. Then wow, fuck yeah. we when like we got, I mean, because the teacher didn't really tell us. The teacher didn't tell us what happened, so we found out through the victim's friend, and then it spread it lah.
Damn, bro.
And hi,
Yeah.
Jikin. Hi, Jikin 3. I don't need to call Mister lah. Mister very formal. I not teacher.
Hi,
Later
Mr.
police.
Detail.
Later police come catch me.
Yeah.
Yeah, but anyway, jokes aside, right? It was quite bad. Like after that, he got into cases and all lah. Then he cannot teach anymore. Yeah, SAS teacher, really SAS. And yeah lor, then it's, I don't know, it's just very tricky things like this. And I mean, I heard cases, and personally back then when I was younger, I witnessed one. This poor guy got married. Wow, work in a government job, wanna ruin his life. Wow, this guy also trying to be funny. But I don't know. I think school, right, back then we have quite weird stuff. Oh wait, M. Flary also mentioned that my school had chest pinches too for males. Wait, is that like a legitimate punishment? M. Flary.
And Fleur said ads.
Ads.
Oh, ads.
Hey, Twitch, don't do this to my audience, cannot. I put the least amount of ad blocks already. You're trying to fuck around. Later Twitch. Wait, something. Okay, so I asked M. Fleury, what is that? Did your chest got pinched? Some teachers did it. What, damn. So every week you guys got pinched like a few times.
Honestly, I feel like they could just pinch somewhere else.
You see, in class thing is damn weird. It's damn weird. It's really damn weird. In class, No, me, I never gonna. Why you laugh? You good boy. Hey, I thought they like to do this to good boy. Shit. Wow, fucking. What? Like rabak, this teacher rabak. Some teachers, imagine they like, hey bro, I pinched 7 nipples today, bro. Wow, punishment.
No.
I don't know. I think in my class, right, I don't remember any physical. The most physical one is just the hand out and then use the ruler to like hit your palm. And then if you retreat, right, retract, right, you get double. Wow, damn fuck, right, they all.
I don't remember any physical punishments. More like make you stand outside of the class kind.
Oh yeah, stand outside lor. Stand outside. I also gonna stand outside.
Yeah, I think I stood outside once.
Escalator outside. Hey, who is this Jikin? How this Jikin know? Account.
I wasn't able to enter the class because.
Wait,
like,
who is this person?
I think
What?
that was
Hey,
the
Jikin, do we know? See your IG. Wait. Hey, don't dox me, Don't dox me on Twitch, later people. Who is this? Oh my god. Okay, I know who are you already. Yeah. I always gonna scolded cause never do homework, but never gonna punish like that. Yeah, I got scolded and punished before lah.
Actually,
But-
I escaped punishments in like my whole of my sec 4. Plus, I don't remember handing in any homework. I never got in trouble for it. Everyone else who didn't do it got in trouble except me. Somehow they never
Wow.
caught me.
Wow.
Wow. How come?
Touche. Very sleeky.
Yeah.
I don't know. Because I'm like quite a good student. Like, I don't make trouble. So I've never gotten into any punishment for not doing homework, even though I didn't do it. But like, I swear the whole year. It's not. I'm
Wow.
not proud of it. But it's just like, yeah. I'm just glad.
I think there's like
They
a
never caught me.
reputation that you
Mhm.
made, you know, that
Mhm.
teachers kind of branded you that this kid is not usually like that.
Yeah,
And the
exactly.
others
Yeah,
is
yeah,
like,
yeah.
this kid usually forgets the homework and then the moment that the usual kid shows up, like for example, you show up with homework always, the moment you didn't do it, it's not highlighted completely. They would be surprised, but you can make excuses like, I I
Mm-mm-mm-mm.
forgot, or there are some circumstances that I didn't do it for now.
I remember
Oh
one
no.
of the excuses I used was, "Oh, I lost it. Can I have another one?"
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
They are very lenient to students like that. I think that's my observation.
Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm.
Still.
Yeah, because okay, M Ferry said in school it's like wow, physical punishment is so fucked up leh. Then people going through NS. Yeah, okay, NS. I feel that NS is another thing.
Mm.
Yeah, and yeah, back then I think yeah, my worst was yeah getting sent out of the class. I guess I got sent out of the class quite a lot. So this Gkin knows lah. Yeah. So I was searching for ridiculous and funny punishments, right? Given by teachers.
Yeah.
Hold your tongue or fingers on lips. Really? Anyone kena this?
Really? Hold your tongue and fingers on the lips.
Yeah.
How's that work?
See you, Jikin. Yeah, hold your tongue.
Tongue or fingers on the lips. Oh,
They ask us like not to
I,
talk.
I don't think I can. I don't think I experienced that. But standing outside the
Same.
class,
Yeah,
yeah.
I
Yeah,
standing
that's
outside.
common. That's so common.
Wow, sitting next to teacher.
Oh,
Okay lah.
wait, I remember
Oh
something of
yeah,
that.
I
Yeah.
remember something of that. I didn't experience it, but a
Same,
classmate is
same.
so talkative that they're getting distracted always by talking.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
will ask the student to, yeah, sit beside me so they can like be high on what do you call that, on the hot seat.
Yeah, and exchange places is okay. I feel that this is very prominent for my school, because like if we keep talking to the person beside us, right, they purposely change, right, to sit like with someone else, someone new. Then it would be awkward. Then we won't talk.
I think it's not that common. I didn't really experience that, but oh my god, I got beef. I got beef with my class with one of my classmates. Okay.
Why?
So
Okay. Oh, story time.
Story
I
time.
okay. So right. I think I'm not sure what class it was, but my classmate who was sitting in front of me wanted to change places with me so
Ah.
he could talk to the person sitting beside me. But then I was
Ah.
like, bro, no, I'm not gonna change places with you. Firstly, I don't want to get into trouble. Secondly, I just want to change for what?
Wow, spoken
You're
like a
literally
good
sitting in
model
front-
student eh.
You're sitting in front of him. You cannot just turn behind and talk, man.
Then
But yeah, I remember I was like very vehement and I just said no, I'm not gonna change with you, and he called me a bitch for that.
what?
Straight up, yeah, called me was like, yeah, I don't want to say the word, but like he called me that, and I was like, bro, I almost cried. I don't know. It like
Huh,
came
why
out-
you
it
cry?
came out- It was so aggressive. That was the first time I was.
Hey,
called a
you really
bitch.
too gentle already eh. You too innocent ah. Hey, please put Rosie in a
What the
pocket.
hell,
And,
man?
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh
And then
no.
even the person sitting beside me was like, hey, that's too far.
Too much too much
Yeah. Yeah. And
I
the
don't
person
know.
sitting beside me like to bully me also, and even he was like, oh, that's too far.
Huh? How he bully
Yeah.
you? Oh, I used to bully. I mean, I never like bully lah. The kind of teasing kind because like guy ma. Okay, what happened?
I honestly, I think I blocked it out of my memory, because I don't remember how he
Yeah.
used to bully me, but he always he always disturbed me like every single day, and it was very 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 annoying.
Huh? I like to disturb people last time. Now also lah, but
I forgot how you do it, but like yeah, like I said, I blocked it out of my memory already. But like he used to disturb me. But anyway, that's not the point. The point is I had I from then on I hated the person like who called me a bitch. I'm like, how dare you?
yeah, I think it's too much. I think.
Yeah, I just didn't want to change place with you. You literally could just turn
Yeah.
behind and talk to your friend. Why do you need to change places with me?
Yeah.
It's my seat. It's my seat.
Yeah,
okay,
it's
you
your
don't-
seat.
You don't get to stay here, bro.
Yeah. I know, right? It's I don't know. I think to school. I think okay, maybe back then, right? When you're a kid, right? When you're right? You don't know like the weight of the things you're using or scolding. And I think because of this, it can be hurtful in this case, like in your case, like they can, you know, like generate a lot of hurt unknowingly by using such language that should be educated before using it because it's not so it's not so much of a nice word to use to call someone. Yeah.
True.
Yeah. Oh, really fuck that guy.
Okay lah, I agree lah. I'm a bit too gentle lah. Okay, so I
Yeah,
could,
you very
I
gentle.
could
You never
like,
put armor, is it? Use 中立 next time. 中立. Hold your bus. Hold your bus.
without anyone cursing around me, so obviously I'll be like taken aback if someone did it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Actually, you should have a swear jar. You should have like a redeem, right? 2,000 points. You say something. You swear.
No.
Make Rosie swear. Wow, you too gentle already, Rosie. How
Sorry lah.
wow, too gentle.
Obviously now I wouldn't be as hurt, but back then I was like, oh my god, my tears came out. Okay, I didn't cry.
Thanks for the love.
But like, I
Yeah.
teared
Yeah.
up. Actually. Yeah. It's like what?
Too gentle. Life is not a bed of roses. Pun intended. Hi, Antelobras.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, before we move on, right? M. Flary mentioned. Oh yeah. Okay. Before that, cringe moment in secondary school. Later we'll get to that. But bags, table, chair hidden on rooftop. People pour water on my head, man. Wow, that's damn bad, leh. Who the fuck, And the search transfer was the rival school. Wait, rival as in like.
Table, chair, hidden on
Bro, last time is it you got gang one, that's why. No, last time gang is like that. You know, like in my site, right? Last time we have the 8 Ocean and the Trifecta.
No.
Then they got different malls, right? It's their territory. So if 8 Ocean clan member, right, went to the Trifecta clan mall, right, will PvP. Then their PvP is I don't know, it's just a very funny and unfair PvP.
Go to.
I go to neighborhood school neighborhood school like that one. People on stream, parents to be, don't send your children to neighborhood school. Turn out like a gangster. Yeah. Or just that the two schools someone hates each other. I used to be a neighborhood school, and back then neighborhood school have a lot of like this kind of like gang stuff going on. Then they think they damn cool. Then we walk like our balls are on fire. I'm not sure. I don't know why. They have this gangster walk. Wait, I see can find. Gangster walking. Gangster walking style.
I remember my friend told me she was from another school, but she said that our schools in the past had beef, and I never knew. She told me like almost every day or something, they will have like some of the kids from each school will like fight with each other. I'm like, really? Why did I've never heard of this before. It's just like it happened, and I'm like, bro, what? So yeah.
Wow. It's
Oh wait,
I don't know.
remember. Wait, that video, the one on the top, the one the two gangsters, bro.
This,
my poly
Abing what leh?
poly teacher showed like a snippet of it. I'm like,
Which
what
one?
the heck
Which
is
one?
this video? No, go back.
Okay. This one? The gangsters
Not
assault
this one. Not this
assaulting
one.
waiter.
No, go back. Scroll up. No, scroll down. Sorry.
What monkas careful.
I
Since
don't
I
know
small
which one,
boy,
but
I
it's
need
like-
big friends.
But
Protection.
it's like the two gangsters in like a really dark room, and they're like just like half naked and talking very aggressively.
This one. I cannot play audio cause of the copyright, but yeah, this one, confirm.
Yeah, movie 15 gangs.
Yeah. It's a good show. It's a good show.
I think you showed me that.
Yeah.
I
It's
never
a
watched it.
Maybe.
I never watched it. I
Yeah.
just know it exists.
yeah. It shed a lot of light on like the more traditional gangster lah. So back then people are not as outspoken, right? So cannot use mouth. People use fees lah. But I never. I just go McDonald's, drink Coke only. But yeah. So I think it's a lot of how people I don't know, resolve issues back then. But on another hand, actually we used to have a podcast regarding this, because like the topic, yeah, because the topic of gangsterism, right, also sparks a bit on like mental health, because like some of them didn't really have the best mental health, and then they don't know how to, you know, face it or how to like cope, right? And then some of them resort to joining a certain secret society or this kind of like gang stuff to you know, be less lonely, to have like to have families that they don't have. And yeah, it can also, I mean, because of the whole like, you know, the bullying thing also, it just, yeah, it can really spiral out of control regarding this whole like gangster thing. So anyway, back to I think is, yeah, Joke Suffer, right, mentioned cringe moment in secondary schools. Do you guys have cringe moment in secondary schools?
Of course.
Oh, I wanna ask this. Like, anyone nice story? I always this I don't know why I end up with friend big size. Then Flurry always end up with skinny boys cause there's the whips. Wow, I don't know. I think I'm not much friend. I really not much friend. I damn loser. Okay, cringe moments. Who wants to share first?
I can't think of any though, that's the thing.
Wait.
I can share first lah. Last time when I was secondary school, right, I used to chase this girl. So back then it was quite you know, like the kids would go like, you know, that kind when you like someone and people find out, wow, I told the person I trust the most, he go and fucking tell the girl. He told the wow, damn dog, really damn dog.
Well, anyway, he shot your shot for you, so.
Huh? Sorry?
He shot your shot for you.
Yeah, that's the thing. But
Yeah.
anyway, then I was thinking like, wow, fuck, since everyone know already, then I YOLO Wow, then I'm like the joke. I'm like the joke. Then like every time in like, because she's 1 year younger than me, 1 year my junior, so we got different recess time. So during my recess, right, then she haven't go recess what. Then I will ask my gang, right, not my gang lah, like my friends walk with me, walk across the class. Then I will bill her. Then her friends inside all know already Then they all will like cheer and all.
No,
I still like wave like I'm the PAP PMs. Then the teacher come out scold me, you know or not? Like, hey, will you come and disrupt our class, please? And still, hey, I can't see my zabo. Zabo means like my wife lah. Last time the gangster wife called zabo. Then I walk past then I wave, then she like very shy, then I also a bit shy, not shy. Then the class like, woo, then clap, all that. A long story short, we got together for 10 years but long story short, we broke up lah. Fuck!
Emotional damage.
Wow, emotional damage 10 years fuck, waste my fucking time. Okay, never waste lah. Okay, no waste. It was one of my best memories, but I just couldn't relive it anymore.
you got her in the end, so I guess that makes it like.
For what? Also never marry this kind. Wow, it's like you get the best weapon, right? You forget to repair, then the weapon break. How? But yeah. Okay.
Let me
Hey.
tell you what happens after happy ever after.
I think there's nothing. It's happy ever never. Okay, as you guys think, right, I can read. Okay, I think Rosie read since Rosie like to read. Rosie,
okay.
Joke Suffer shared.
Last time, I like Tech to recently find out about JoJo. Then I always acting out the JoJo scenes with my friend.
Is it the what? The cherry thing? I don't know lah.
Last time I said one called Crush, then I don't know why she big mouth tell a lot of people, then spread. Then one day she walked up to me and said, I don't like you. And I just stand there looking damn dumb with thumbs up.
Hey, that's damn win, bro.
Like, okay.
Hey, thumbs up is that's the best reply.
Yeah,
That's the
what you
10
gonna
reply.
do about it? Like,
Yeah.
I mean, it's better than sulking, right? And
True,
feeling
true.
You
sorry.
treat it like a hamster joke. I got respect for you now.
Yeah, you
Yes,
took it like a
I've always
man,
had it,
bro.
but
No wonder you
more
put joke
respect now.
suffer.
You know what they say sometimes, like you tell the person that you like them so you can move on.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I did. Oh my god, okay, that's my cringe moment.
Oh wait, really, really? A story.
Yeah,
Oh, is it? Oh, it's story
yeah.
time.
Oh.
Like having a crush for so many years,
Okay.
I literally just told him just to get it out of the way.
Mm.
Yeah,
Ah, wait,
and
wait,
like I wrote a letter and everything, and
wait. So
like
what is inside the letter? Can you share some content?
I don't know. I passed it to him already. I don't know what I wrote.
Shall we ask him to pass you back?
No, hell no. I don't think he kept it. I doubt
Wow,
he kept it.
he's the
Oh, I
asshole. He's the asshole.
I remember, right?
Uh,
We were walking home from school one day, and like he was just telling me, oh, he told me he was like, I have a crush on someone in school, and I was like, who is it? And then he said it was another girl, and I was like, oh, I see. And then he was like, do you have a crush on anyone? I was like, I forgot if I said yes or no. Actually, I forgot. But
you
anyway,
should you should say yes, and then but the guy got another crush already.
oh no! And I just found out.
Yeah. Then he say, sucks to be me, man. Then later he's slow, right? He don't take the joke, right? He say, wow, who the guy? Wow, damn bastards, yeah. Sucks to be.
But yeah, in the end, I wrote him a letter, and that's like and then I remember I wrote it in pencil also.
Wow.
Cause
Hey, you
like,
really
I
damn
know,
gentle,
my mom, why? And
How
then
could he not like you,
So I just wrote it down in
Uh-huh.
pencil, and then after that, I gave it to him afterwards, and I was like, that was that. Yeah, and I
Oh.
never really talked to him after that anymore. So,
Mm.
Oh,
we
fuck.
were like, I would say we weren't friends. We knew about we knew of each other. I guess we were acquaintances, but we weren't even friends. It was just like I don't even. That's the thing. I've always asked myself, why do I like him? But the thing is, I don't know why. That's the thing. I don't know why. It's just like I don't know. When you're in school, when you're young, you kind of just like
Yeah. You
you
just
just
like
like
someone,
someone
yeah, lor.
for no reason.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
I
that
can
was
share.
one
Right.
of
I can share mine
no
lah.
reason.
I like mine cause of her ponytail.
Oh, that's so cute.
No, I just want to say cause it's damn funny lah. That's damn funny. I always tell her, right, when her ponytail shake like the world stop. Okay. Moving on, right? Chili, what's your cringe moment in high school?
I don't. I can't think of any specific.
Anything lah,
cringe
anything lah.
moment.
Anything
Means
funny
you
or
never
stupid.
cringe.
Anything funny?
Yeah.
I'm not sure if it's funny.
If you're not sure, just say it. Then we let you know.
Which one? Which one?
Wow, which one
Oh, see. Is there like a number? Do we just choose?
Yeah.
I don't
So are we gonna do a write or react?
know.
Chili's.
Oh, cringy moment. I don't know if it's a cringy or funny. I don't think it's funny because it's about like someone teasing you, right?
Mm-hmm.
It could be. It depends.
Oh wait, I'll think about it. just read, just read the Enflary's entry first.
Okay. Would you like to read it then while you think about
Oh,
it?
I can.
Okay.
Okay. It said I was so inside my own world till like I don't know 14 maybe. Puberty or just make me wake up from my I'm just a study robot phase. So during that phase, there was this girl who passed a folded love letter all the way to my desk. I opened it and it was like, "Will you marry me?" What? And I was like, "Huh?" I just folded it back, put it aside, and kept doing my schoolwork. She got annoyed and walked to me as asked me if I saw the letter. She did see I opened it. And my answer was, I doing that. She walked away.
Am I the asshole? Am I the asshole? Oh no! Ah! Oh shit!
Ouch.
Bro, you're doing math, but why can't you add 2 and 2 together, bro? Oh, oh no.
That's cringe. Oh,
Oh no.
cringe.
Actually, I think it's not your cringe moment, it's her cringe moment. It's like,
Yeah, I think
wow.
I will remember that forever.
Yeah, hey, I want to marry this guy, but he prefers
Okay, I
his
remember
maths
one.
homework over me, Walao,
Dude.
The real emotional
Yeah,
damage,
awkward. Yeah.
real damage, this bro.
Okay. I remember something in high school, but
Okay.
it did not happen in school. It was like the wedding, the night before the wedding of my cousin.
Yes, yes, yes.
So usually in our province, it's like there's a celebration, like a dance celebration. It's so everyone is like dancing, like ballroom style, and there is
Oh
a
my god.
food
Okay.
and relatives, and there are plus ones within the family. And then my dad was like, "Can you like go there and dance with someone? Trying to introduce you, because I'm a bit boyish that time, and they don't know if I lean on which gender."
Oh no. Okay.
So this guy asked me, "Oh, would you like to dance with me?" And then I don't know what to do, so I did. Said yes. And then when we are about to go to the dance floor, I panicked. I walked out.
Oh.
Oh no.
It's so cringe.
Oh no.
This is cringe on his part as well. People like, oh, shit, wait.
Like, I'm sorry. I didn't even say like I'm sorry, I can't do this. I just went away.
Oh no. Ho
Dude, I'm
ho.
dead. I'm like,
Then what happened? Do you know what happened to him after?
I think my dad did say, "Oh, sorry." My dad went to say sorry, and maybe my daughter was just shy or something. But I didn't witness that because I'm so nervous. I just went inside the house,
Aww.
Oh.
and then I think afterwards I didn't get to say sorry. So my bad.
Well, one day when you see him, you'll be like,
Yeah.
you remember the one time?
Actually, I
Yeah.
didn't remember at all the guy.
Oh you.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Okay, am I
So
yes?
long mystery guy.
Oh no.
Oh dear.
Maybe you can ask his dad. Maybe he'll remember.
Yeah, maybe
Yeah,
he just act he doesn't remember.
Yeah, I don't remember anymore.
Yeah. It's so interesting how like juvenile we were when we were children.
Right.
Yeah.
So many things like even okay. So remember I told you just now like there's this my table mate will always like to bully me. Yeah, like tease me, and I don't know what other I say. I blocked it out of my memory, but this one moment I remember the reason why he stopped was because I think I was out of water and he was going to get more water, so I was like, could you help me like refill my bottle as well? And then he was like, yeah, sure. And then after that he threw like a dirty tissue inside my bottle.
What
And I
the?
was
That's too
so
much.
angry.
Wait, Rosie's angry?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I shouted in class, bro.
Wow.
I snatched back my bottle and I was like, I don't trust you anymore. I shouted
Wow.
that, but the reason that the fact that I shouted it is what made it cringe, bro. I swear the whole class could hear. That's
No, that's why it's like top 10 anime betrayal.
yeah. He freaking threw
Yeah.
a dirty tissue inside, and I'm like,
Hey, that's damn
Thank
dog, really. That's
you.
damn dog.
yeah. And actually, okay. Then after that, I remember I went out with my friends, right? And then, he said an apology to my friend, who then showed it to me and was like, he apologized. I'm like, okay, cool, yeah. But
what a toxic
I don't know
being,
why. I don't know why, right? The
Yeah.
teachers never separated us throughout the whole year.
Oh, it's
Every-
like
you
those
know, like
Korean
every-
drama.
You know, every term, right?
Yeah.
He would change tables, like change sitting arrangements. They always put me next to him.
What
Why?
the?
I don't understand. They know. They can see everything that's happening. They know. The whole class knows that we have beef. but they always
Yeah.
put me
I think
next to
this
him.
is precisely why even the teachers they just want some drama.
Do they enjoy seeing us
Maybe
squabble?
It's hard to say
they're
because some
trying to
teachers,
make it.
yeah, some teachers do that. Okay, now that you say this, right, because back then, right, in my school, right, so these guys was trying to chase this girl, then just nice they were sitting together.
Uh-huh.
You know, some teachers just like to watch the world burn, right? Then obviously the girl like he's chasing quite cute and all lah. Then he keep talking to the girl, then the teacher like, hey, you like to talk to girls so much, then okay, pardon my language, she purposely put him right to see if like a much bigger size girl and not this type one. You see, you know, not his type one. then then he just he just like dot underscore dot. Then he, yeah. So some
That's
teachers,
so
right?
weird.
I feel they just want to see the world burn.
I actually do want
Yeah.
to see the world, but
Yeah.
I don't know why they did it to me. They never separated us. I always threaten. I always threaten the dude. I'm like, I swear, I'm
Yeah.
gonna ask for another like place to sit, but
Yeah,
I
yeah,
never
yeah.
did it because I didn't want to trouble anyone. But yeah, that I always threaten him with that. Like, oh my god, I really can't remember what he did to me. I just remember the last thing he ever did to me, and that's when
Not just the
it
tissue.
stopped. Yeah, the tissue was
okay.
the last thing.
Okay, I feel the tissue is too much. Honestly, right, I feel any sort of bullying, right, I don't know whatever. Okay, not that I condone bullying. It's just that like whatever shit you do, right, you don't tamper with someone's food or drinks. I feel that
Yes.
is like really low. I mean, like you can say like, oh, don't scold people parents, you don't injure the person, but whatever it is, right, you don't tamper with their food and drink because it's something that people ingest, what. So what if, right, you do something and you trigger a allergic reaction or like you put the person's life into in danger.
Yeah.
That's what I feel, right. You want to play what kind of shit stunt. It's really hard to argue, honestly, but then again, like I feel like to tamper with something that people ingest, right, is really very low. Wow. Yeah.
The thing I don't get, right, is like then people will always tease. The people always tease us. He'll say like he likes me and all that kind
Yeah,
of thing.
hey, I was about to say that. Like some guys like that. They were
I
punishment
never
back in my school.
understood
they
the
drama
logic.
thing.
Why would you do that to someone that you like? So even though everyone always say that to me, I'm like, that's not. I don't believe that's true. Yeah, there is
Yeah.
no way that's true. If he
Okay,
was gay, he wouldn't
I think
he
it's
wouldn't
hard.
be
Yeah,
doing all these things.
yeah. I think he won't be doing to so extreme because even like I mean, if I like a girl, right, then I will like make fun of her, right. But I wouldn't go and like I would poke her, but I wouldn't go and like do this like so low things lah. I will make her like I'll irritate her enough to like make her to want to like come and hit me or what, like participate in bullying. Wow, it sounds damn sick, bro.
Yeah.
It's like that, wow. It's like she never give me attention, then I like to just keep poke until then she take the book and chase me lah. Then I happy lah.
Very irritating.
Huh?
But I,
It's like
I
that,
heard
mah.
something about that. Like
Yeah.
why I don't get it at first, but for
It's a guy thing,
example, like it's a guy thing where they can't distinguish the love and hate on that one.
Yeah. I still tell my
it
ex
feels like
she angry very cute.
yeah. Because it feels like they can trigger you, and they are the only ones that didn't do it for you or to you, whatever. And it's like a throw. It's not a trophy. It's like a boost of their ego that I'm the only one that can trigger you, girl.
On behalf of the male species, I sincerely apologize if I was a man child. No, I was Superman
it's a
child.
man-child thing.
I Superman child. Wow, the girls like by me are fucking suffering. I'm sorry. But yeah, I feel that that's back then I don't know how to deal with my feeling. So like, the easiest way to do it is to mask it, right? And then the least sus way to mask it is just to bully the fuck out of person lah.
Is that the reason why?
But not put tissue lah, bro. Tissue a bit low ah.
Yeah, it's very low. It was so low. And And that's why I got angry. I think that's the first time like I actually shouted at him.
Wow. I think imagine right, this guy right, what he was telling his friend, wow, I thought I bullying this girl right that I like right. I thought I was on the right track until I put fucking tissue in a water bottle, bro. Yeah, I think it's too much. And I feel that like the teasing thing lah, like I feel like it might be a guy thing, or like it may be a guy thing, because some guys I know, we do share this similar trait, even though it's shameful to admit. But if we see a potential girl that we think is cute or whatever, then yeah.
I'll say though, after he stopped, right, we became quite amiable. So yeah, it could have always been this way, but no, he decided to be an asshole. He was the asshole.
Yeah, he is. But you also must see who you disturb, I feel. To me lah. To me
Oh yeah, wait, I have a chat saying,
Yeah.
Suki said, speaking
Yeah.
of this, I actually saw Falling in Love with Your Bully Stories, roleplay and ASMR. Oh yeah, there's a genre on that
Wait.
one.
Oh my god, falling in love with your bullies. I think depends on what kind of bullying, because even if like the girl I like, right, is a quite equal fight. Actually, usually I'm damn weak lah in real life also. So usually the girl I bully, they bully me back more. Fuck. Wow, God, this girl kick me damn pain. I tell her damn pain, and she don't care. No empathy. Wow, then like hit me like I got some toys. She take the textbook and beat. Wow, damn pain. More pain than my mother. Wow, she beat me more pain than my mother. Yeah, but I don't know. I like simple bullying. Not those like too fierce kind. I think too fierce.
I like the enemies to lover trope. Honestly, that's good. But falling in love with your bully, that one screams
I think
Stockholm
enemy.
syndrome.
Yeah. Okay, I think depends on
Little
what kind of enemy.
Yeah.
It's like the fun enemy, I think it's okay. Yeah, textbook pain. Ajuk suffer last time, right? She take the what fucking, last time the book strap. Wow, strap 2 or 3 books, The neon color, green color one. Wow. She hit me like using a brick, I not fucking Bruce Lee. Damn pain. Did I hear Rosie say I should have done that? Rosie, I thought you are innocent. I thought you
never
innocent.
retaliated because I didn't want to get in trouble. That's why.
Oh.
But yeah, I should have done that. Hey, look, I'm not young anymore. Okay.
Who's not
If it
young
was
anymore?
me now, I would have done something.
Yeah. Secondary school always hide my friend's book somewhere in class for fun. Yeah. I think hiding things is not bad. For simple bullying, this kind. Wow, damn. It's this random conversation brings back some random memories. It's just, I don't know. But I'm glad I got to learn
Yeah.
a violent side of Rosie.
Hey.
She have done that Wow, I thought you're innocent and all Goody two shoes.
Look, I was different back then. I'm different now.
Why
Actually,
not?
no, I still wouldn't. Okay, thinking about it and acting on it is different.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
okay,
Yes.
okay,
I agree on that.
okay. So no wonder you murder people in your mind all the time, right?
Honestly, though, isn't that a way to cope?
Hmm?
Just like imagining hurt on someone else. I guess that's a way to cope.
Actually, I think it is, psychologically speaking, because when it comes to bullying, right, some people like they either have this, and there's this psychological term it's called displacement, meaning to say that they transfer the bully towards a more like a less intimidating person who can be preyed on. So sometimes there are people who got bullied, right, then end up they went to bully like small animals or like people who are younger than them, so they can like gain some sort of balance or assertion. It's just a psychology on how like they balance their worth, because like the bully kind of brings down their worth, right? So the most logical thing to do it to get back some of their worth, right, is to through like sadly through this lah, and it becomes like a vicious cycle. So like honestly, it's sad to say lah, like I mean, bullying, yeah, it's a vicious cycle lah. It's bad lah. I was a victim of it before, and I bully people before lah, because of this whole vicious cycle. So I know how toxic it is. Yeah. Yeah. Back then the hottest item was correction tape. Yes. If you own a correction tape, right, it's like you own a Ferrari. It's like you own an iPhone, not a Ferrari. You own an iPhone.
Stapler also, then hole
Yeah,
puncher
stapler,
also.
hole punch.
I
Wow.
was just talking to my friend about this. That's why I could list the stuff out.
Yeah, hole puncher is like the iPad, leh. The Apple Trinity, the iPad, iPhone.
I hate filing
Yeah,
this so
yeah.
much.
And the iPod, yeah. The stapler, hole puncher, and the correction tape.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. My
It's
God.
like you're a fancy student if you have one of those.
Yeah, you're
Oh,
privileged.
Okay,
You're
the
privileged.
date stamp?
Sorry?
That was another.
Oh
okay.
yeah, the date stamp. Oh my god,
that was
that's
one of the hottest as well.
that
my
looks
God.
so posh, especially if you like journaling. You're like, I'm gonna have the date today. I'm not gonna write it.
Oh, yeah. Wow. Wow, that's super privileged. That's super privileged.
That's on the like the
Yeah,
super
that-
scale of privilege. Yeah,
The next level, that's like the highest tier of being a student.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wait, there are ball pens. There are pens that has different colors, like four
Oh, yeah,
colors
yeah,
in
yeah,
one.
yeah.
Oh yeah, that one too.
Yeah.
That one,
Yeah.
for my school, it was like,
Like someone say, there are specific people you always ask for certain stuff. Yeah, correct. The hole puncher guy, stapler guy, correction tape guy. Yeah.
oh, my friend's the tissue
The
guy.
tissue
I'm the
guy.
tissue one.
If
Oh.
you have a
Perfect
puncher
one.
with the customized shape,
But,
like a
but
snowflake, yeah.
yeah,
there
correct.
is.
And the
I
star and the
used that
curve.
for art, not when I was a student, but now I still have those.
And the
Aw,
zigzag
I think I had
scissors.
those as well. Oh, the scissors also. Scissors.
Yeah.
Yeah, scissors. Oh my
My
god. Are
God.
we reminiscing 90s?
Yeah, the 90s time. I think it's I don't know how like kids are schooling now, but yeah, back then it was so much.
Oh, it's still that way
Simpler
when I
times.
was schooling as well. I'm not from the 90s though. From the 2000s kid. Let's go.
Oh yeah, that's cute. Let's
Yeah.
go. Are we
Oh yeah,
aging ourselves?
you really you really chisai hito eh. Yeah, chisai hito yeah.
Kamenasai.
Wow, we all is what furui ito eh. Furui. Furui desu ka. Furui desu ne. Furui desu ne. Furui. Furui is oa. Furui.
Oh, okay.
I want to be a chisai hito too, man. Lão lăng á. Yeah, well, I'm Larry knows, yeah, 老人啊. Yeah. Okay, I think that being said, I guess we can also call it a night. I think we are quite low on social battery now.
Oh yeah. Oh, you see
Yeah,
our
yeah,
streams around this time or slightly later.
Yeah, because it's around 2:30 and
Yes.
again this is it lah. So Rosie, do you have anyone you want to rate? If not, that being said, thanks everyone for like joining us. And
Yeah, thanks everyone.
yeah, and thank you,
Also
Rosie,
all the
to bring the crowd over as well, because usually I hardly do this really lah. So yeah.
Wait, oh, there's this person called Chili Cheese. I think she's really cool.
Hey, Chili Cheese, are you gonna sleep? If not, then we rate you lah.
Yeah, we can raid. I
Wait.
have like 8 hours ongoing.
Wait,
Oh,
as in
shit.
wait.
Almost
Oh.
9.
Hours 48.
Wait.
48 minutes.
Wait, Chili, so you're not
Yeah.
going to sleep?
No, I'm not. I'm going to sleep. That's right,
Oh.
I said.
Oh, okay. Oops.
Wait, so we
Oh,
rating
sorry,
Chili?
Sorry.
Okay, I have a friend doing music right now.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
Yeah. Little Forest.
How to spell? Can
Alright.
type in the chat.
So
In case I read the wrong forest. Hey, anyway, yeah, thanks for joining, and M Flurry, thank you so much also. Like M Flurry has always been here for my podcast and stuff. Yeah. If ever you guys, any one of you guys wanna connect, join us on Discord. We have a server where we does a bunch of things, and right now we also on that said server to talk, and yeah. Genshin Impact, yeah, let's play Genshin Impact soon sometimes when my work is less tedious. Little Forest, yeah. Okay, we're gonna rate Little Forest. Thank you guys for joining again, and I think we have pretty good content for the school one as well. So I would consider. I'll see how it goes. Maybe we can cut this to a section as well. It's like a very candid episode. Yeah. Okay. And thank you again, Chili Cheese and Rosie,
Yeah.
no problem.
that join
It
us.
was
Thank you.
fun.
Thank
I'm
you,
so
Rosie
fortunate to
and
have
Emmy.
y'all. Yeah.
Lillian and me. I hope y'all watching had a good time as well.
Yeah, let's arrange for another episode soon.
Yeah.
Yeah, and thank you so much. Yeah, and thanks people who are here. Yeah, just created a rate.
Oh,
Yeah, then I'll say bye. Then later I'll just cut off.
Oh, should I put it in your chat as well?
Either.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah, that's the person.
Cool.
Raider. Yeah, I'm also in here.
Bye, everybody.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Thanks for staying and hanging out with us. Bye.
Yes. Bye-bye.
Bye. 1, 2, 3 click rate, then we.
Oh, wait. It's
Okay.
3 seconds.
Okay.
Three
You let. Okay, let me know when you
Okay.
click. Okay.